10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good golly, Miss Molly. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing well today. Joe's lost.
I'm doing the John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Where's the big album cover montage, man?
I got enough time for that. Time is not my friend at the moment in life.
Oh,
so,
boy.
yeah.
Okay.
So there's no montage today. No. I wish there had been. I could have used the wonderful Kitty Bear has been sent. He's over in Rumble in the chat. He's been sending me stuff, songs and stuff. I'm going to start doing something with those. I was thinking about that today. Perhaps putting them in the next show as clips or also an introduction. He's been sending me songs about ovine fondness for ovine creatures. If we could put it that way, which may be a subject later on, perhaps in this show. Who knows?
Could be.
And also, but welcome to my esteemed panelists. I hope you're all well today.
Yep, I'm doing well.
Yeah. Don't all expire.
Now that I'm not confused, I'm doing great.
Don't all expire at once. Welcome to everybody in the chat on YouTube, over in Rumble. I can see a bunch of people over in Rumble as well. We have Kitty Bear over there, Vince, Darren, and a few others. And then hopefully somebody will pop into Twitter at some point. But on YouTube, we've got a big crowd of wonderful people. This we should have split into 15 different shows.
Oh, my God.
You
didn't know what you were chewing.
I didn't.
Into.
Yeah, it was too big. We bit off more than we could choose, the actress said to the bishop.
Yes.
So it's once you start diving down the rabbit hole of album covers, things get pretty awkward, pretty fast. Speaking of getting pretty awkward, here's Tom. How are you?
There he is.
I like getting awkward.
I know. Tom did send me all the homoerotic album covers today are courtesy of Tom.
I did.
Wow.
I think you're gonna be. I think me and Tom will get along just fine.
Indeed. There will be some conjunctions of taste, I think, but there will be some divergences of taste. And today's we've got so much stuff to cram in. There may be a second show down the line for the really bad ones if we don't get to them all. There are. Katie Bear's over next, so good to see.
He is.
We're doing a good, the bad, and the ugly. So we've all got choices of what you think are our favorite album.
Well, my impression was it's albums you like, but they're still got horrible covers, right? Like that was kind of.
You could do that. You could do that.
Okay, because I was like, I could go all day on shit that I don't like with crappy covers. I mean, that's like every movie, every song for the last like 30 years. I mean,
we've got stuff that we love, stuff we think is really bad, and that could be from bands that we love, and stuff that's just plain ugly. Like
because everything I picked was stuff that I actually liked the album.
That's okay, we've got that.
But I hate the covers. Yeah, so yeah,
that works. That's okay. And also we'll do some divergences because I want to talk about. The Beatles because they'll come up a few times. I want to talk about Hipgnosis, who were the company that made tons of great album art, 60s through to the 80s, including all the Pink Floyds, the Genesises, and all that stuff. Probably have a little chat about Roger Dean, who did all the Yes covers and all this prog stuff. And then we'll go into the bads, the uglies, and then we've got some pretty girls and pretty boys to show off on album cover. Oh, our missus. So before we truly get started, we will be talking about I gotta get my shit together here so I can Oh,
That's what I say every
Michael
day.
dropped out and Michael dropped back in. I'm gonna get my shit together. Before we get any further, I do want to share something that this was Tim's idea, FKHC 2005. It was Tim's idea, this show today. There is the wonderful, the great Abbey Road. And I have photographs of myself walking over that, but they're all on. You remember when you used to take photographs and you had to go get them developed?
Yeah, but the problem is you couldn't get a good picture because you're constantly dodging vehicles because everybody was trying to hit you. That was the issue.
Well,
I have painted that on the side of a Mardi Gras float.
Yeah.
The famous one with the Beatles crossing it. Yeah.
Yes.
I've painted that on the side of
That's
the
neat.
Mardi Gras
You
float.
gotta walk across barefoot though.
You do,
Right?
but then you get covered in dog shit, and
Right.
so it is a very
dog shit?
well, it could be human shit these days. But it's a very special place to visit, Abbey Road. I've got to scan all my Abbey Road stuff. I've got all the Liverpool Beatles stuff that I've got. I need to scan it all because it was all using your phone all the time.
Right.
So, some of them are digital.
It's a very crowded street too.
It is, and it's busy. It's a busy street, so you really gotta take your chances. But I thought, thank you, Tim, for sharing that, because that album will be mentioned today, undoubtedly. And some people love those Beatles covers, and some don't. So we'll take a look at those. And there is one infamous one we'll definitely be talking about.
Got to talk about that one.
Yes, so thank you for that. But now Darren's in the chat, I believe. Before we get started on the show proper, I must pay tribute to Darren M, big supporter of the channel, who and I'm going to embiggen myself for a minute or two, who sent me some stuff. First of all, Flossie here. Little Flossie. Nice little
Where
Flossie.
are you touching that poor doll?
I was fixing to say, that doll looks really
Just
scared.
blink twice if he's molesting you.
Right? Blink twice if you need help.
So Flossie and Flossie has and this one I have hermetically sealed. This is Flossie's twin.
Oh God, it's dead.
I don't have a name for the no, it's not been born yet. It hasn't been born yet. So I don't.
Well, according to the left, then it would be dead still.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing.
So everyone often wonders what's under my kilt. Well, it's these.
And you got balls.
You know, for a Scotsman, you're sure coming across a little Welsh here.
Yes, I am. Look, you boy, Wales isn't a real country anyway, so it doesn't really count. I know. I'm just so that's what's under the kilt. Thank you, Darren. He also sent me some chocolate, Aero chocolate lamb flavor. Well, lamb shape. I'm hoping
I was to say lamb flavor.
It's not lamb flavor. It's lamb shape. It's a rather lumpy looking lamb, though. I have to say it's a bit weird. And then
You like them big.
He sent me these, which I was trying to figure out what they are. I think it's a finger puppet, but I might be wrong.
Looks like that creature from Star Trek, the rock monster.
I think it's a penis puppet.
It's a penis puppet. Yeah. Well, it's far too big. Then it's far too big.
What the puppet is, right?
Yes, the puppet is far too big. Yes, and then he sent me this, so that'll go. That sticker will go somewhere. That's a very nice picture of Tom. Very nice picture of Tom. So thank you very much for that, Darren. It's always lovely to receive stuff, and you're a big supporter of the channel and everything we do. So thanks, mate. Appreciate that. I'll just put my balls away here.
Quit playing with your balls. Let's get on with the show here, Brian. This is not the time or the place to be playing with your balls.
It was taking me all day to find
the
them.
Other channel, not this one. I don't think YouTube would like that.
So where shall we begin? Shall we begin with the things
that's a good question.
I know. Shall we begin with the things we like?
You should work your way from the bottom.
We don't end on a bad note.
I was going to ask you, did you happen to see the Rolling Stones top 50 worst album covers or something like that? Because that'd be kind of a place to jump off of, at least. I mean, not to go through each and every one, but after 2 or 3 of them, we're going to be like, what the fuck? Who did this list?
Yeah, that's every list that's on these sites, man. Wow.
I was going to say, if the Rolling Stones has 50 worst, just assume it's 50 best.
Well, that's what I'm saying, just to form some perspective. And I wanted to dig it out, and I don't know where I shoved it, but Sean Estep sent me a really awesome book of some of the greatest album covers of all time, and it's really nice size, 12 by 12. There you go. It's
I've got one like this.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's It's. I think it's a much bigger set than that, but like it's like hardcover. But
there's no need to boast.
I'm trying.
So this
but
is
yeah,
one
so like that's a good place to start probably for good stuff.
Well, no,
but,
I've got all the stuff that everybody suggested that was good, and I'm going to go through those person by person because that's the way I've produced the show.
There you
go. Otherwise, I'd have to be winging it. But this is a very nice selection of posters in this book. But unfortunately, they're all falling out. The book is so long. The book is so old, they're falling out.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of stuff, and there's some missing ones because they were put up on the wall in frames, and then those posters disappeared. But this is a good place to start. I have other books that have got that kind of stuff.
I wonder if everybody agrees on what's probably the best of all time.
Well, let's start with the ones that are always winning the polls. And I'll unbiggen polls. The critically acclaimed ones. If you search on the internet, best album covers of all time, these are the ones that tend to come up. Then we'll do our individual choices. Then we'll get into the bad shit.
All right.
That's good.
How does that sound?
So in other words, we'll all have a say in the goods, and then Tom will tell us what the bad ones.
So let's. But before we do that, I will start with one that Tim in the chat suggested, which is this one.
She digs the small organ, huh?
This is my album. This is my debut album.
That man looks like very young Jason King, who was
looks like a young Jeffrey.
Those
Epstein,
candles are very suggestive, and she's.
Hey, you know what? The organ may be small, but the pipes are always playing.
That's right.
Oh,
yes,
Lord.
yes.
The pipe work.
So thank you for that one, Tim. I thought I'd get that one out of the way first, and that's what she said. She's got her finger on it as well. If you notice.
Yes. She only needs one.
So let's go to the ones that are by the critics and others are regularly voted as the best of all time.
But is this going to be like I have album covers that are like an awesome album cover? Or is this just more because it's iconic? Because there are some album covers that are just kind of bland.
Now you're getting into semantics here.
The album was big.
Right.
Well, you're getting a little bit.
Let's just see what he's got for us. Let's take a look.
Yeah,
let's take it from there.
We're going to look at a bunch of images. You can like them or not like them. These are the ones that regularly top the.
I don't like this image that's on there right now. Oh,
right.
So Sergeant Pepper.
This is the one that I was referring to. That's probably the go-to for everybody's.
Wait. You don't like this image?
No, fucking hate it. It's horrible. But this isn't even the album cover. This is the original picture that they took, isn't
it? Well, this is an actual life-sized collage
recreation
put together. No, they actually put this collage together in real life. I can't remember the name of the artist that did it, but he got a cutout, if you like, of each of the people the Beatles nominated, put them together, and then they stood in front and they took the picture.
Okay, so this is the actual picture. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's an actual picture, the album cover. It isn't put together after. It was an actual photograph.
Who's that little person beside the tuba? It's like this little
It's like a little Krishna or Buddha or something. Or
don't know.
That's George.
And then they've got Welcome the Rolling Stones at the side here. And the Stones spoofed this, of course, on his Satanic Majesty's request, wasn't it? So this is regularly at the top, and it is a fantastic example of late 60s pop art.
Yeah,
when they were actually trying to do
that.
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
No, it's the kind of album cover that a lot of bands have inspired to recreate in some way, shape, or form.
The cutouts in the back are very Andy Warhol. They definitely are.
And it's very inspired, and it's very 60s, and there's only maybe one other cover that I would say tried to emulate this in a way, but actually did just as good, or at least their own version of it that most people don't even necessarily think about. And we'll get to that when we get to some of mine.
And it wasn't just the cover, because they had the lyrics on the back, which was pretty revolutionary. They had the cutouts inside, like the cutout mustache you could wear. And so they had all sorts of other stuff. So the Beatles did take things forward in that.
Right.
And I want to return to that later, because there's more Beatles chat we're going to do.
Of course.
Another one that's regularly cited, of course, is
Simple.
Dark Side of Uranus. Sorry, Dark Side of the Moon. Hipgnosis were the company that did this one. So
that's pretty simple, basic art. Yeah.
About this album cover, it's one of my favorite albums of all time. But there's so many people that wear this and do not know it's even a Pink Floyd thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they don't even know what Pink Floyd is. That's the one detractor I have against it, is that it's because there's a freaking rainbow on it. People wear it, not even realizing what it is.
Yeah.
Thanks. I couldn't remember. It was Peter Blake. Thanks, Jenna Hall.
What's the shirt mean? Oh, it's a Pride shirt. Oh.
So
Oh.
yeah.
If my
So
Pink
that
Floyd
one's
fan-
regular, and Hipgnosis did all the Pink Floyd covers, all of them, including the earlier ones. Nirvana and Nevermind. There's again the picture of Tom.
I
I
think
was-
you're
forgot
missing
my
something
shorts.
there.
Yeah. Because no
That
one's
dollar
gonna,
was superimposed afterwards, though. It was a donut.
no one's
I don't
getting it.
know.
No one's going to get that excited about a dollar bill. I wouldn't swim across the pool to get that.
This one is one I would put on the really crappy album covers. This is
Yeah.
like, I mean, I get the
Yeah,
idea, but
I'm
it's
with
like,
you. I don't think this is iconic.
it's one of the most
No.
embarrassing, badly done.
Yeah.
Like, it did
Which
not
is
age well.
interesting because a lot of people do tend to love it, but yeah.
I
I
like
believe
Joe
this
Walsh's
kid-
version of this better. The picture.
I
of
would've
I
him-
believe this kid, when he got older, sued the band.
I think so, yeah, because he never got paid.
Oh.
There
yeah.
you go. But seriously, folks, Joe Walsh.
Yeah,
Child
and that
pornography.
boy was
$100.
Brian.
It wasn't
I-
me because I'm not that well. Anyway,
No,
I prefer the
they
version.
enhanced it digitally. Yeah, see.
so
See, that's the
Abbey
thing is, I was
Road-
just gonna say, like, I think the album would have been. To me, I think it would be better if it was a painting, right? The fact that it's a real kid dropped in the water, all the whole things that go into the whole fucking thing,
Right.
just yeah.
I'll tell you
Mhm.
why I think these are in this category that people always talk about them because they at least immediately identify the album,
Right.
even if you don't know the album or have never heard it. You would recognize
Even if you've never heard
cover.
it, exactly. Yeah.
So in that sense, they kind of work.
It's something to share whenever you're done talking about the cover.
I'll show it now.
This,
Oh, right.
this was the 25th anniversary float for the crew of Centaur. And I had to put all the past float themes on there for the 25th anniversary. So I put the Abbey Road walk on there for the Beatles.
You even
And
got them
between
in the
their
right order.
heads is the history of computers. Right behind them is the Wright brothers playing. Because these were all past themes of the float. And then that laser right there is Dr. Evil actually finally getting his
Evil.
laser
That
on a
is
shark. So
really nice.
On a
Joe.
freaking shark.
Right.
Good
That is
stuff.
awesome.
I figured you'd get a kick out of that.
Are those
Anyway,
freaking
yeah,
sharks with
that
freaking
was
laser
work I
beams?
did on a Mardi Gras float.
That is
Well, I
awesome.
mean, Abbey Road has probably only been spoofed second as most to, like, you know,
Shabby
Sergeant
Road, yeah.
Pepper's. Yeah, Shabby
Right.
Road. I mean,
Hmm.
Paul, of course, doing it himself many years later. So yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So another one that everyone can instantly recognize.
Yeah, it's iconic.
This one, Joy Division, Unknown Pleasures, has become a major
It's
thing.
another one of those where you see somebody wearing a shirt and they don't even know what the hell they're wearing.
Yeah. Michael, I think you might be on a
I
different
thought
mic.
this was Lord of
Yeah.
the Rings.
No, this is Joy Division, Unknown Pleasures, which has become and it's the image itself is a 3D seismographic type thing.
Don't
But
worry,
that-
Tom.
that-
I got the joke.
So yeah, no. that one's
better.
become a famous. Say again.
Is that better?
It still
No, it
sounds a
sounds
bit.
like you're on your camera. Check
Yeah.
your settings. Sounds like you've switched.
Yeah, we're getting a high
microphones.
pitched
Yeah, okay.
squeal
Yeah.
or something.
So
too, yeah.
Andy
Yeah, it's the
Warhol.
same. I
This
don't
is
I heard that.
this is the Velvet Underground and Nico, with the peel banana here.
Andy Warhol. There you go.
Andy
again.
Warhol, who did a
Yep.
few albums.
I
Uh,
wish I could give Andy Warhol shit, but the motherfucker knew that
I
this
like
crap wasn't really art back then, so he's like
I-
making fun of that
I've
fact
been
already.
to his
Yeah.
grave. I have been to Andy Warhol's grave in Pittsburgh.
Hey,
Really?
you know what? Painting, you know, if you can make taping a banana to a wall for what, 180 grand,
Right?
he was ahead of his time.
Dave-
Just saying.
David Bowie's Aladdin Sane as an early example of a glam ethos,
Yeah.
as it were.
The liquid on his collarbone always freaked me out about that one.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that's
even
the-
the makeup. It
That's
was
the
like,
freaky bit, yeah, because otherwise
That's
it's just
cum.
makeup. Well, that's probably what it's meant to be. The Rolling
Mick
Stones,
Jagger.
speaking of Andy Warhol, because this is him too, Rolling Stones Sticky Fingers with the working zip.
I was gonna say that's the only reason that this, like, if it wasn't for that, this album's kind of the cover's kind of
Well,
whatever.
it's just a pair of jeans, but the zip
Yeah.
worked on early
The
versions. anyway.
zipper is the reason why it's memorable. Exactly.
Yeah, and you can't fool us. That's a sock.
So never mind. Oh,
This
you
would
hear
go
my-
on one of my
Michael?
worst.
Michael.
Yeah, hopefully that's better.
That's it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
there you are.
There
Much
you
better.
go.
Yep, brother. Yep.
Well, again, though, the punk thing, I mean, it's instantly recognizable as a Sex Pistols album. It's got the cutout lettering like a hostage letter.
Yeah.
Just on their logo though. Otherwise, it looks really lazy.
Then there's the first Elvis album.
This looks like a reprint from some shit cheap company.
It does.
Mhm.
But anyway, the first Elvis album, which had the pink and the green lettering and him on the guitar, which was of course spoofed by the Clash.
I got that.
Yeah. And I think that was all the ones that I had from that list.
Iconics, huh? Those
iconic
are iconics.
ones. Yeah. So that
Wow,
was
there's a few I can't believe didn't make that list.
well.
Right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could search and get different lists of these every time. So I went with
What's the
the
Rolling
top 10.
Stones one with the cake on it?
Let It Bleed.
I was gonna say I feel like that's more iconic.
The cake. Well, it's subjective, isn't it? I mean, I just searched for a list on the internet of them.
Right.
You're good.
So
No, I'm just surprised that didn't get picked though.
well, you could pick Beggar's
Like-
Banquet as well, which is a fabulous album arc. Or a lot of people like Exile on Main Street. I'm not so keen on that one myself.
I'm with Tom. There's
Yeah.
quite a few of them that are iconic in my mind that weren't even on that. So, yeah.
So
Led Zeppelin comes to mind.
hello.
Yeah.
well,
Even
Let's-
4.
Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy is one that's often mentioned.
I was gonna say at least Houses of the Holy or Zoso or something. One of those,
Yeah,
you know,
again,
like
Hipgnosis one as well. They made all those Zeppelin covers. I love the first one with the actual Hindenburg one.
yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, not 4. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through all of us individually and pick the ones that we thought were the best, or ones that mean something to us. It doesn't mean they're the best.
Let's fix and say it's all subjective, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if Pope was here, he'd be showing every friggin' Judas Priest album cover that's ever been made.
And I have some selections from Pope to show, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
so for me, I'll start and get mine out of the way so you can all. And these are again are all subjective, and they might not be me saying they're the best. They're just ones that mean something to me. So Tim also sent me this the other day, which made me feel really old. So the first Beatles album, Please Please Me, was released closer to the 1800s than it was to the present day. Think about that.
Wow. I think I just aged 20 years. when you
just
said
aged
that.
I aged a lot when I read that. And this wasn't necessarily one I was going to pick, but because it was about albums, I wanted to talk about that. So that was the first. And I'm talking UK releases here. American albums were different, but Please Please Me is the one. So that was released closer to the 1800s.
I always kind of liked it better that they used this for the greatest hits, Red and Blue albums, and then they had the older version.
And they got them standing in
well.
the same spot, though.
Yeah,
looking over
exactly.
there.
Yeah, that's where I thought it was a little bit more inspired. Because this, in and of itself, it's okay.
Yeah.
But then when you have the two different ages, that's where I think it really.
It's my favorite
Works,
version
yeah.
of the Beatles is the British Invasion guys.
So-
really is.
The one I would pick though is Revolver. I've always loved this cover. It's
It's got a very artsy kind of feel to it, and
Yeah,
it feels kind of just pre Sergeant Pepper as far as the collage.
Yeah, it
aspect.
was the very big departure from what album covers had been in '66 up till '66. Drawn by Klaus Voormann, put together by Klaus Voormann, their Hamburg pal.
And he used
was-
real eyes for the eyes, right?
Yeah. By this time, he was playing bass in various bands in Britain, Klaus Voormann, but he did a lot of art too. So I've always liked
eyes
that.
and pictures of eyes, not actual eyes. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Harry!
might-
Yikes.
he cut
might-
them fucking eyes out and he used them.
Now, it might not be the prettiest one, but for me, it's always been the most striking one. I
There's
guess
always
it's-
stuff going on, right? Like
Yeah.
you know what's funny is this is my album mat cover on one of my record players.
All
And
right,
it's fitting because it's called Revolver. So yeah.
because this is how I got into Revolver before Sergeant Pepper, so I had a copy of this first, and I've still to this day it's my favorite Beatles.
Well, it kind of
album.
feels like the older brother of Sergeant Pepper in a weird way
Yeah.
too. Like there's a lot of aspects to it that kind of feel like it's almost like a prologue to it or whatever you want to call it.
So I don't want to linger on that because I do want to mention the Beatles separately at the end and just have a quick
Right.
talk about those.
Well, they're arguably probably the most influential.
Hey, Brian, I can't think of the
altogether,
cover
yeah.
right now, but what's the one that was banned because it had like the decapitated babies?
Oh,
that's
the
coming
Butcher.
up in the
Yesterday
other-
and
Oh, it's
today.
coming
The
up.
dolls,
It's coming
you
up.
know.
Yeah.
The Butcher cover is
later.
coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So another one that I
Oh.
love, and again it was Hipgnosis that
never
did
mind.
these, was 10cc's the original soundtrack album. I loved the movie motif, and a lot of the songs were about movies, and the fact that it's got the cowboy in the viewfinder
Right.
as if they're filming the movie, but it's drawn, it's not photographs. It's actually
Right.
they drew this, So
I
that was
always
one of
love these album covers that just have a lot going on where it's not just like, okay, here's the album. It's like that's actually like a picture, like, Something
you
about
spent-
that I just love.
You're right. I used to spend hours listening to the album and just looking at the cover.
Well,
trying
that
to
was part
find
of the
stuff.
appeal, I think, of vinyl, right? Was that you had this big 12 by 12 picture,
Yeah.
and they had to fill it up with something that, you know, and I feel like a lot of that was lost when we transitioned to CDs. Like, yeah, there was some great pop art on CDs, and don't get me wrong, even Nevermind came up here earlier, but
Right.
they were made in a way that it would pop on a smaller scale compared to where, like, you know,
Yeah.
like something like Santana Ambraxis, you completely lose that whole album cover on a small CD.
Yeah,
It just does not have the same impact it does on the full 12 by 12,
And
you
of
know,
course,
album cover.
You could carry the artwork onto posters and magazine adverts for tours, and
Exactly. And it actually fills it and feels like it's meant to be something special.
so another one of my
Well, I mean,
all-time
like-
favorites is this one,
Oh yeah.
British
Judas
Steel.
Priest, British Steel.
British
That's a
Steel.
badass one, dude.
That is a superb image.
The Razor.
Always loved
I mean,
Simplicity.
you gotta pick. you gotta
I
pick
always
an Iron
wondered
Maiden
why
album
they
or two in
didn't
there.
put just at least one drop of blood on one of
that. I know.
Because they're too
it's a
tough.
Razor, right?
Because they're too
Yeah.
tough.
That's it. They're too tough.
A little bit of blood would have been good. So that's another one of mine. This is one Tom's going to hate.
What is it?
Okay, I like the logo, but here's the thing. I hate these abstract art fucking...
This
These
is
are like some of my...
Hipgnosis.
I know, these are some of the worst ones that I'm sorry. Because this became like a thing. And it's... Between these and folk albums are some of the worst album covers. And look, Paul is notorious for, in my opinion, having some of the worst album covers post-Beatles. Like, how do you go from having the most influential covers like you did in the Beatles to some of the most uninspired garbage? I'm
This is
sorry,
a lot
it's
of
two
money for you.
balls.
Yeah,
it's two
two
pool
balls.
balls.
Yeah,
Against
that's what I
balls?
was going to say.
What have you got against balls?
I'm not a
See,
ball fan.
right, Tom,
But at the same
I
time,
agree with you because, like, oh, go on, Joe.
no,
But anyway,
go ahead.
it's something I've always loved these albums, and it means something to me when I look at it. You know.
Well,
And I'm
the
trying to
same
look at
guys
it more
that
subjectively, but yeah.
So Joe,
Right.
Yeah.
It looks like an I Spy book for a kid. That's what it reminds me of a little bit, doesn't it? Or am I?
so new balls,
Showing my
please,
age.
is what you're saying. New
Can't-
balls, please.
Can't say
Yes.
that about all
Yes.
of Paul's stuff, though. I mean, he also made
Well,
Band
but-
on the Run, and
Well, it
that's a
doesn't
great
even-
album cover. So, you know.
Well, it'd be one thing if it was a pool ball that was more the color of Venus, but it's like, to me, I'm going, wait, is one supposed to be Mars and is the other one the sun, or what
It
is the
wouldn't be
deal
a pool
here?
ball then, would
Yeah,
it?
man.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if it was blue, it would make more
Looks like
sense or something like that.
candy.
But yeah, or it's gumballs, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm just sitting here going,
Yeah.
like this is
It's like
this is pretty
jawbreakers,
lame.
So
Yeah,
just
or
what- I
gobstoppers,
just wanna-
whatever you call them.
Yeah, I want to just cut in to thank Christian, our great friend Christian, who celebrated 22 months of channel membership. And he's
congratulations.
a member twice. He's
No,
so good. Thank
And this
you,
has
Christian.
nothing to do with the album itself, right? Like the music is great. Like again, it's Paul fucking McCartney. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And that's why maybe I expected a little
So
more.
I'll play something.
And
for
I have
Christian.
this LP too. It's like, and I'm looking at this on a 12-inch, by 12 by 12, and I'm going, this is nothing to really look at.
Right, I just got to play a quick video clip to thank Christian.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder? These
He's got to 11. I have a feeling that'll come up later too.
Oh, I think so.
It
A
might.
few things might
Yeah,
come up
thank
later.
you, Metallica, for stealing their idea.
It's as if
Yeah.
Tim's as if your balls are.
Did they
red.
steal it from them or AC/DC? And that's kind of one of the points I'm going to make
Oh,
here.
that's
Yeah.
perfect. So if your balls are red and yellow, you should see the doctor for that. That's true. So next up for me was Peter Gabriel's first album. I love
Okay.
this cover. I
Okay.
just love it. I don't know why.
It doesn't even
but
look
I
like
love
he's in there. It looks like it's a cutout of him inside.
Yeah, it
could-
looks like a reflection, like he's
I just-
huge in
reflection,
front of a
yeah.
car or
I
something.
love the color of the
Yeah, but
car
see,
and I love the water on it.
But see, this I
Yeah.
dig because it kind of sells the ambiance of what Peter Gabriel's music is.
Yes,
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
first album particularly. Yeah,
Very
He's a strange
ambiguous.
fellow, yes.
Salisbury
Absolutely.
Hill,
Mhm.
stuff like that. Yeah, so
if
I
you
love
watch
that.
some of that early Genesis stuff, he's very artsy. You know.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he is.
God, yeah.
I love the outfit that's all
Flower.
pyramids. He's got this huge pyramid on his head.
Yeah.
The outfit itself is a pyramid. Yeah.
And then he's got the big bubonic plague outfit and the.
Oh god, yeah.
So
I always
next
saw
one
him as
for
kind of
me-
the serious David Byrne.
Next one for me, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of artwork on this album. There's more artwork on the back of this. It's called. It's an album called Captain Lockheed and Starfighters by Robert Calvert. Basically, this is Hawkwind with Lemmy on bass, and it's a concept album about the starfighter they used to call the Widowmaker in the German Air Force because it used to crash so often. And on the artwork in the back, you've got one of them's on the ground, broken, and there's a space on the wall.
It looks like
that's one thing we've.
It looks like a Terry Gilliam drawing from
It's
Python.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I think Bob Calvert himself did the artwork. He was one of Hawkwind's lyricists.
As I say, it almost reminds me of like the Pink Floyd short films that, like those animations.
I'm going to do a video about this album soon because it's always been one of my favorites. It's got a lot of Monty Python style comedy on it too. People doing German accents and must be some kind of reclining plunger missing, that kind of thing.
I love the track called "The Philosopher's World Cup."
Well, you did mention something interesting we haven't really got into yet, and that's how like a lot of these album covers used to wrap around to the back.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, you had
it
opened up. My favorite piece of artwork on any album ever is Paul McCartney and Wings.
The triple album,
Live Across America, I think's the name of it.
Opens right
and you
up.
open it up, and I thought forever that was a photograph until I really started looking at it and scrutinizing. It's a painting. I was like, wow,
it's a painting. It's wonderful.
Big neon colors and everything. It was great.
I could have whipped that out. I've got 2 copies of it back now. This is another one of my all-time favorites, AC/DC live album, If You Want Blood, which is the first album of theirs I bought. And I love the guitar through the chest.
Yeah, this is a better
era, right?
Yeah, like they're kind of
good era.
Yeah, well, there's hit and miss, and then there's the really good. Like AC/DC has both. Like this is kind of in the middle for me. Like I like the stabbing thing, but it also reminds me of oh god, which one is it? Not for those about to rock.
Highway to Hell, the one where he's got
no, that one's all right. It's the one of the other ones before that. And I just listened to it yesterday on fucking LP, and because I was looking at the cover, I'm going, yeah, it's just literally them on stage.
Oh right.
Oh okay. Gotcha.
There's a few of those.
Yeah, so I'm saying it's not one of them. Not more
I
inspired.
know the one you mean. Yeah.
But it reminded me of this. Let There Be Rock. Thank you. That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah.
It's even the same font and everything as this one. So this like almost feels like a sister to that one, but it
to
actually
me this
better.
says everything about the content of the record.
Yeah, this is better. That's my point. Yeah.
So next up is one of the ones we were talking about with the fold-out art.
Now talk about people who did inspirational artwork. Yeah.
I was fixing to say, you can't tell me that Boston wasn't inspired by this. When they made their album.
Actually, the first Boston album might have been out before this, so
I don't know about that. No,
so obviously the real thing. Hard to see, I know.
That is awesome.
That's nice.
This is my original copy from 78 or whatever.
That is nice.
No, when you open it up, that looked real good.
It's good, isn't it? So that's what you used to get. I mean, you mentioned the Wings Over America. Yes's Tales of Topographic Oceans triple album opened up into a big, huge thing like that too. And see, you get something. You felt you had something in your hand. But Out of the Blue is always
made it feel special. Yeah.
It makes you feel
you don't
special.
download this stuff any.
And then my last one of mine, because I could have had 500, but the last one is the one we mentioned earlier.
Yes,
Joe Walsh.
There's
but
my
seriously,
boy,
folks.
Yeah, the guy that turned the Eagles onto cocaine.
And
Joe
again,
Walsh, yes.
This is my original copy of this from 77 or 78. So that opens up like this, and then he always had great album covers. Joe Walsh, funny. He's a funny guy.
The Eagles and Joe Walsh always did, yeah.
Yeah, great. So I love
the long run probably being the only one that's exception is
a boring cover. Yeah. So that was I think I was pretty sure Boston was out before Out of the Blue. It was a couple of years.
Really?
Okay. So that was my ones I wanted to mention. So I want to give everybody time to do theirs. So let's keep going on, and then we'll get to the ugly stuff after. Actually, no, what I'll do now, just before we move on to the next victim, is we did talk about the Beatles. They were always ahead of the curve with this stuff, which is why they're
another
so
one
important.
that was copied a million times
over. But they copied their own stuff because the photographs that Astrid Kirchner took in Hamburg of the Beatles looked like this. So they said to Robert Freeman, who took these, we want the half shadow thing that I actually have got the posters. I've got two of them up here. I've got the John Lennon and the George. The shadows like that. So they were always ahead of that curve. It wasn't just about, let's churn out a record. It's how can we make it look better, look different. And London being a big center of pop art stuff, they really got into it.
Well, Police did a whole video like that. I mean,
oh yeah.
Well, not only that, I was just going to say Bohemian Rhapsody. Hello.
Yeah.
And Queen, and then Kiss even emulated it, and a lot of bands have.
Revolver, Sgt. Pepper. We mentioned the White Album, of course.
Exactly. Now here's the beginning. Here's where it's actually
it was to go the other way from Sgt. Pepper completely.
Yes. So here's where it's inspired. And then when you get to like, and this is kind of where I was going to bring up the point of like the Black Album from Metallica or Back in Black from AC/DC. Here it's inspired. It's already been done. You can't do it again.
That's right.
Yeah. Right?
It's done.
And it's funny when it happens in Spinal Tap because it's not a creative choice. Like,
So,
what's wrong with being sexy?
What's wrong with being sexy? So I think we'll do.
If you were the ones getting whipped, then it would be okay.
I want to do Michael's choices next. If you're with us, Michael, he's still there.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think he's with us.
He is with us, right? So Michael picked a few really good ones, and I like them because they're the ones I wouldn't have come to mind for me necessarily.
Oh.
So this one is it reminds me of one of those paintings, like the girl with the earring or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? I can't remember that.
This is actually a photograph, and it actually won a bunch of awards. So let me, if I'm allowed to share something.
Of course, mate. It's a beautiful photograph.
As long as it's not your penis.
Yeah.
So it was, Life Magazine's one of the world's best photographs from 1980 to 1990.
Brian, this is from Family Guy. Brian Griffin.
Yeah, he did their first. Yeah, Brian Griffin. He did their first 4 or 5 albums, but this one, the album itself is kind of shit. But early days Depeche Mode, but the album itself, the fact that this is a photo and everybody thinks it's like a painting, I think it's pretty amazing.
Because it looks a bit like a Vermeer, modern day Vermeer or whatever.
Right.
What do you know the location? Like,
I don't know.
No.
I know it's
Europe somewhere.
They wanted to do some type of 1960s communist collectivist, even with the color scheme with the red and the yellow.
I wonder if there's a sickle in it. Wow.
So the sickle, the sickle is cutting the head off a capitalist. He's just out of frame.
Well, I mean, I guess he took a series of 9 or 10 photos, and they're all amazing. But I guess this is one of those where they got the right picture at the right time.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah,
perfect. So
next up was one of my favorites as well, Kraftwerk.
Yeah, Vic.
Oh, this is the time on the show we will dance. The Man Machine.
I mean, this is Germany. I mean, I doubt they even have an air conditioner in this place, but hey, it's just I like this color scheme.
Shirts used to be white, but they're sweated blood so much.
Oh my god!
I like the fact it is the German copy as well.
Right, it's perfect uniform German red and black.
Yeah,
I just have always liked this cover.
Was Devo German? Because this really reminds me of Devo.
No, Devo American. They were from Ohio, Akron, Ohio.
Okay.
But this again tells you kind of know what you're going to get in the music.
Yep.
20% of that group knows what cock tastes like too.
Only
20%. Yeah.
20%.
At least.
So there's 5% missing of one of them.
Right.
I think it's
missing a toe or something.
I think it kind of shows their uniform. We are the robots type of thing.
Yeah, uniformity and the electronic side of things. So ultraviolence.
I don't know. I just I'm not really a fan of this artist, but I really like the cover. I like the photography. Yeah, I like the name.
The title doesn't seem to mean anything compared to the picture. Yeah. Nice, fine art. You'd call that.
So,
this is another one you picked.
Yeah.
Sandinista. I'm sensing a communist theme.
Are you?
Michael, are you still there?
Yeah, like the Clash. I was gonna pick London Calling. Yeah, I'm still here. My internet's acting weird, so if I cut out, then
no, you're picking a lot of Marxist themes for your covers. I think you're a secret Marxist.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm as right as can be, but maybe it's because this was like a different phase. This was like a phase of my life where I was kind of more
really well
photographed. But I love this album. Yeah, I just love the photo. Just the.
I like the fact they're all kind of dressed different as well. They've all got a different kind of look. Each one of
Combat Rock is a good one too.
Oh yeah, I like that one. Good covers. Yeah, they had some good covers. The This one, I wasn't sure if you meant it as a good one or a bad one, but I've put it in your choices anyway. Satan is real. And he's right
bad.
behind you.
This is one I found.
And he's right behind you.
Is this in the bad or the ugly category, bro?
Whoa.
The Lovin Brothers.
Bad.
Or is it Leuven?
Bad.
The Leuven brothers.
Like, is he real? I don't know.
See, this is why I felt like it should be stuff we at least like the album, because otherwise I could sit here all day and yank crap like this.
Right.
And then one which I'm assuming you included in the good ones is the Smiths. The Queen is Dead.
Yeah, iconic. You
Which
know,
queen
this
is
is
it,
another
though?
one where top 100,
Liberace.
Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
She's literally
There
dead now, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, right.
The Smiths.
like
yes.
if you look
God
at all the
bless
Smiths
Morrissey.
covers,
Hmm.
yeah, they all have this kind of classic look. You know, I've always liked the Queen is Dead is an album I absolutely love. I mean, there's
Yeah.
some great tracks.
God
this
bless Morrissey is all I can say. God bless Morrissey.
Yeah,
I love him.
he cried. Did I tell you?
I saw him at the Royal Albert Hall, Morrissey. It was great. Good gig.
Did he cry?
He didn't cry. He was actually very he didn't cry at all. Thank you, Michael, for
He didn't
those.
cancel?
No, he didn't cancel. Well, this is quite a while ago now, though.
My connection is. I'm actually going to step out. I'm going to try to fix my connection because my connection is messed up.
Yeah,
so
we're
I'll
losing
be back
you.
in a
Try
minute.
to get
Okay,
back,
mate.
Mike.
Yeah, I'm
Try
glad
to
we
get
got you in
back.
now.
Alright.
So we'll move on to Cy. Who
Alrighty.
you only gave me two good ones though.
Yeah, I didn't know how many we were gonna show,
This
so
is a
I was like,
beauty.
yes.
Holy crap, there's a lot going on there.
Dingier.
Yep.
How do you
Dingier. This
pronounce
is a yes, Dingier, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's actually
Rings
kind
of
of reminiscent of
Saturn.
one of the ones I picked, honestly. But yeah, anyway.
Rings
Yeah,
of
this is
Saturn.
this is an American technical death metal band that a friend of mine turned me on to a few years ago, and I just saw this, was like, damn, that looks good.
I'm gonna have to look that album up because I've never heard it. Dingier. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
I don't
good.
know. if
This
it'd be-
album looks like Beavis designed it.
Massgrave Massgrave likes it.
yeah. Buddy, check it out.
Guy, he's like puking green. Yeah, and he's like got
Ma-
pus and shit all over him. Yeah. And a
Massgrave's
skull. It's like coming out of the wall and it's gonna eat everything. Yeah.
Okay, Beavis.
And a river of snot. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Massgrave's loving it though. We've got a couple of other things you might like Massgrave coming up. So
But yeah,
anyway,
this is. I don't know if this is drawn or digital, but either
like-
way, it looks real cool.
I like
So,
the fact that if you look closely, there is a road or a pathway
Yeah.
through
Pathway
the road
into
to
the
door at
mouth
the
of the-
back.
Yeah.
It's,
Like I
it's
said,
like
there's
playing a video game.
something to this that'll come up later, and I wonder if you guys will notice where I seen the similarity. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
very
pretty
cool.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, here's speak of
Yeah,
iconography.
this-
Iconography,
yeah.
yeah.
There you go. I
because
remember
this is
that
an
one.
album I had as a kid, so yeah, Tom McFarlane, obviously. So
It says a lot when you
Yep.
look at it. It does say a lot. Yeah.
It's
and
one of
it
the
was
few of the CD age that actually felt like something you would have seen on a vinyl. Yeah,
It's really
Yeah.
well drawn as well. I think this is beautifully drawn.
Oh, it's definitely beautifully drawn.
Beautifully drawn. Yeah, I
I
love it.
can't. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
those
quite
are my
like Korn.
two. So yeah,
No,
sorry.
well, we got you give me some bad ones, so we're good. We've got those.
Yeah,
later.
hold on. I got a couple.
oh, those are good choices, though, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
thank you.
well, we'll do you now then, Tom. And yours
Do
might
me,
be good,
baby.
bad. Yours might be good, bad, and ugly.
Do me, baby.
Well,
Well, you
you
just
pick-
mixed them all together.
Yeah, I just
Well, of
mixed all
course,
yours
the
together.
iconic
yeah,
one,
yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, where did I see that one before?
yeah.
I mean, you can't, you know.
I knew this one was going to get brought up over
I
and
should
over
have brought my
again,
copy
but-
over from behind there because I've got. All
I
the
have it.
insert-
Oh, right over here too. Yeah.
I've got all the inserts.
Oh, you have all the inserts? I don't have all the inserts, but I,
think
have
I've
the
got them all, but
original
yeah.
US vinyl. But yeah,
If we've got time at the end.
I just want to know if any of you have the big bamboo rolling paper.
I have the album, but I don't have the paper.
You don't?
But they did. Oh, get this though. Oh, before you flip to this, get this though. They did add paper to the special edition of Up in Smoke.
Did
vinyl
they?
slash
Oh.
movie?
We're coming
Yeah,
to that.
so it's it does come with that one. So I kind of got it there, but I don't have it. I do have the big bamboo. It's supposed to have the
My
paper, but it's
dad
not
was
in
so
there.
protective
Yeah.
of that friggin' rolling paper.
Everybody
He didn't
took it
want
out
anything
though.
to
What the
happen to it.
fuck? I heard a
So
lot of
just-
people actually used it to roll up.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm like,
We
whoa.
got Bob Dylan,
I can't
Tony
imagine.
Curtis, W.C. Fields.
Right. Well, and the
Marlon
reason
Brando.
I had this up next to the other one, and now this one might actually remind you of the cover we just looked at, because this was kind of Michael's answer to Sergeant Pepper in the, but he made it his own, and then turn around and when I saw that last cover, I was like, holy shit. I have visions of Dangerous now. Like, so I wonder if they were inspired by Dangerous. Yeah.
When you said that, I knew immediately what you meant. I knew exactly where you were going.
Yeah,
and I mean, I could have picked any of Michael's albums, but
the doorways on the bottom right and left look like the doorway that road was going to, and in the mouth of the one that he was showing. Yeah.
Well, just the way his head is there, kind of like the skull, and the mouth was like, just all remind me kind of that. And although the kid is on the left and the other one was on the right, instead of puking, the kid's holding the skull here. But yeah, I can't remember the artist offhand. I should have had that ready, but this is a beautiful piece. And like I said to Brian, I could have picked any of Michael's, post Motown albums as far as that goes. I mean, they're all iconic. But I mean, this one is probably the one that stood out the most, I would say. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'll hide that for now. We'll
sorry,
come back to it.
sorry.
We'll come back to it. Sorry, no, it's okay. Yeah, Dangerous. It's his busiest cover.
Yes, there's so much going on in here. Yeah,
because a lot of his covers were him.
Yeah,
because
like Off the Wall.
Well, he's here.
Bad.
I mean, you obviously have his eyes. You got Little Michael in the background there, and also you have the Elephant Man bones. And so many other things. Like he just went all out with this, and again, he didn't actually make it. The artist, again, I forgot the name, but it's a great
you could
piece.
Study it for ages, trying to pick up what it is, So Michael's back.
All right, is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, yeah, good. Yep. So next up is one that Joe's got as well. Of course, is Bat Out of Hell, which is again
of all
everyone
my
recognizes
list,
this. Everybody recognizes this. Everyone.
And it was Mark Ryden who did the Dangerous album cover. Thank you, by the way, FKH.
You don't even have to know the music. You just recognize the cover.
I mean, this was when I saw this album cover before I had ever even heard the album. I mean, this is the kind of thing I want to put on my wall.
Yeah.
Right. Like, this is fucking Frazetta style art.
I was fixing to say, I thought Frazetta had done it, but it's a guy named Richard.
Well, as it was mentioned in the chat, he did a lot of Molly Hatchet covers, which I did look at a few of them, and I do love them, but I didn't include any today. But Frazetta did a lot of good stuff. Yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, the art on Bat Out of Hell 2 is great, but it's just trying to emulate this. And this
it's trying to be that,
is like Conan on a fucking motorcycle, and he's gonna go beat that fucking bat up coming out of hell. And there's this huge bat he's about to fight. Yeah. Like, he's already got one of their skulls on his fucking. It just, I don't care. That's probably a horse, but still.
High school reminds me of high school.
It is. It's just, and it's got like, I want to read this fucking comic book.
Right? That's true.
I wish I could read all the gravestones, but you can only read the first one there.
Yeah, but no, this was just like, talk about iconic album covers.
Absolutely.
I mean, and the album itself lives up to the imagery as well, especially the song 10 minutes of, glory.
And if you know the lore behind it, Jim Steinman had been making music forever. And he didn't get noticed until he found a voice in Meat Loaf.
Well, and because he had like a dozen musicals he wanted to make, and like all these. That's why he has these great little stories in each song, and some of them seem to kind of go together.
Those two right there.
Oh yeah, it was a match made in heaven. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Or hell, for that matter.
And hell, there you go.
Yeah. See, I always loved the follow-up album, Bad for Good, but of course Meatloaf didn't sing it because he was whatever. And so Jim Steinman sang it, and it wasn't quite as good then.
No, Meat is the only man who's ever been able to sing Jim's music, if you think about it.
Yeah.
If you're not Bonnie Tyler or something, if you're Bonnie Tyler, whatever, you can get in there and you can do it, but not no other men have been able to just hit.
No other men other than Bonnie Tyler. She's the only man that could do it.
Yeah, she's the only one. No, I meant Meatloaf.
Speaking of Bonnie Tyler, did you guys hear she just got out of her coma?
Yes, I did.
I didn't know that.
They canceled her tour. I'm like,
so she turned around.
She had some great pop hits in the 70s. It's a Heartbreak and Lost in France and stuff. They were really
That's
good news on that
right there.
Good news on that for her.
Now you bring back my youth right there.
This one is actually probably the worst of their covers, although this is amazing art. But the reason I brought in Cheech and Chong is because they didn't, and you already kind of hinted at why.
Yeah.
Because each one of their covers, their albums had something going for them. Like this one, the album opens up with the door, like it's a not 3D, but like the front end. It's so fucked up.
I do love this one.
And the pill one, Sleeping Beauty, is great. And of course, Big Bamboo, you get the rolling paper. I mean, they were always so much cool, fun shit going on. And the wedding album is probably the.
I don't have that image, but
you know what, guys? If you and some people, you know, some younger folks have only seen the movies. The movies just scratch the surface. You have got to listen to the album.
It's funny, I knew the albums long before the movies
because
I was too young to go and see the movies. But
hey guys,
Dave's
not here.
Dave's not here.
Have you ever heard the story about when they were recording that? Like they literally recorded that at like Cheech's house. And like Cheech is like standing outside of the house, literally, and he's like banging on the door, and they got the microphone set up on this little tape recorder. Yeah. And he was supposed to let him in sooner because it was just supposed to be a skit about a drug deal, but fucking, but he didn't hear him the first time. He's like, "Hello, who was it?"
Mexican American.
And of course they exposed us to that great blues band, Blind Melon Chip. You know?
So, but the whole joke then ended up becoming like he's standing outside, and he's like, Cheech is like, "No, I was literally starting to get pissed because I'm standing outside sweating my balls off, and the neighbors are looking at me. Why is he banging on his own house? Did he lock himself out? What's going on?" Like, he's like, "No, I'm Dave. Let me in."
But yeah, those albums were. I knew the albums, but I'd never seen the movies. I was too young.
Well, this is actually the soundtrack to the movie.
Well,
but
that's from the movie.
Because they recreate some of the stuff in the film, like
the other ones he showed so far are previous to this, though.
Yes, the wedding album though was of course a parody of the John Lennon Yoko Ono
We could do a whole
album.
Show about Cheech and Chong, Brian. I mean,
but that was cool because it had a tri-gate fold to where it actually had like the whole, like it looked like a record, like a wedding album.
Yep.
So it was, you know, making fun of the John and Yoko.
The bed. Yeah. So hello, Christian.
Christian Delorme is
good day, sir. Good day, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, mate. How are you?
Doing good, man.
I'm on vacation. This is day number 1. We're in Bumblefuck, Backbush, Quebec. It's beautiful by the St. Lawrence.
Nice.
And it's just a great time. 30 degrees Celsius, so that would be 85, close to 90 degrees for my American friends, and it's just a great time.
Good. Do you have an air conditioner, my friend?
So, I just slipped in just because I only had one album that I really want to show the world. And I don't know if you came to it yet. Well, you don't have to cut off whoever you were doing there. You were talking Cheech and Chong.
You just like the title of this one, that's all.
Yeah.
Hooker and Heat. John Lee Hooker and Canned Heat out of out of Los Angeles, California. One of the best blues album there is, a double vinyl. It's the holy grail of my record collection. One record is John Lee by himself with his acoustic guitar, and the other one is the band backing him up on electric guitar. It is mint. Perfect. And like the album is nothing to write home about. The name is catchy, of course, Hooker and Heat, but it's just a great blues album.
I like the picture because it's nice, kind of grainy, dark in the foreground with the neon light just being the sole lighting in the foreground. It's quite nice.
And if you look behind the guy standing there on the right, if you look, there's a picture on the wall. That was Blind Howell. That was their rhythm guitarist who actually committed suicide during the recording of this.
Okay, right. Jeez.
So that was their rhythm guitarist.
Was too depressing.
Yeah, it's blues.
Yeah, that was a joke. Yeah.
Well, thank you. So they used the rhythm method there. So thank you for that,
good, Tom. Tom, I share your humor, but mine's a lot dirtier than yours, so it's a lot worse than dick jokes.
So yeah, because yeah, speaking of humor, this is funny.
Smell the glove,
which is funny because this is what's her face's album cover. But
Dude,
I know
I thought the same thing.
This is not really it, but
I'm the only one who doesn't listen to Sabrina Carpenter, but yet I get that joke.
Yeah.
I don't know a single song from her, but I fully understood. I'm like, oh, she's copying Spinal Tap.
Well, not to be outdone, they are finally releasing the soundtrack with that the cover for Smell the Glove.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Smell the
Almost
glove.
included
She's
the
also kind of
Scorp.
copying Animal Magnetism by.
Well, I
the
was just going to
Scorpions.
say, I almost included Scorpion's Animal Magnetism, which
was probably the inspiration. I would
almost
assume.
as bad. Yeah, we'll call it up later if we've got time. And then the Jackson.
Now this is a
5,
bad
Section
good one
3.
because like I hate this album cover because they're just trying to pull a Beatles
but
kind of
then-
rip off. But Pickwick, of all people, and now for those who don't know what Pickwick is or what this is all about, yeah. So Brian, if you want to go ahead and explain,
Well, Pickwick
go for
was
it.
one of these cheapy labels that could get rights to certain songs and put out these cheap compilations, and they were almost like they'd be getting for $1.99 as opposed to $5.99.
A little cheaper materials,
older stuff and whatever. So Pickwick,
kind of like K-Tel in Canada.
Yes,
budget,
exactly.
K-Tel,
Yeah,
budget.
so sometimes they'd actually re-release entire albums too, but then they do different album art, and this is one that I would say is a good example of them getting it right, as opposed to the other one. Where it's just
the
like,
other one where they're just like looking like they're lost in the forest, right?
like they got caught in the forest. Yeah,
Yeah, they're hiding in the forest from Joe.
yeah. Don't tell Joe we're here.
I think that was Tom's last one, but thank you, Tom, for those. They're all very different choices. And thank you, Christian, for Hooker and Heat. We'll
No
go for
problem.
Joe. We'll go for Joe.
Don't pause when saying Hooker like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch more we could have gotten into.
Okay,
but,
Oh yeah. Well,
Those
we've
are
got all the
just ones off
funny
the top
ones
of
to
my
go
head.
yet.
But guys-
We've got the bad and the ugly to go yet.
yeah.
I'm going to be rude. I just wanted to pimp my favorite, one of my favorite albums. So I'm on vacation and my wife is here. So it wouldn't be cool to hang around with you dudes. So I got to go back on vacation mode. So
Yeah, it's
nice
pretty
seeing
gay
all
to
of
hang
you.
out here.
We'll
Good to
talk
see
to
you,
you
man.
later.
Say hi to
buddy.
me.
Later.
Say hi to
Yeah,
Mel.
stop it fast.
Yeah, say hi to Mel.
Say hi to Mel.
Bye. Yeah, Blind Owls.
Hey,
a
Mel.
member of the
They're
team.
saying hi to you.
Hey, hold on, Christian. You didn't come here and pick Cosmos
Yes.
Factory. You didn't pick Cosmos Factory. I'm
No,
fucking
because
ashamed of you.
that's my favorite album in the whole wide world, and Heard It Through the Grapevine's my favorite song. But no, this is the Holy Grail. So you were talking about album covers that are great. So there's different levels of greatness. It's like Saints, Archangels, and then the Lord. If that makes any sense in a religious context.
It does.
Makes
yeah.
complete sense.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, buddy. Say hi to Mel, but we'll see
All
you
right,
guys
guys.
soon.
We'll talk to you
Take
later.
care.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
So this
Okay, I
is
will.
Joe's
Bye.
picks. Obviously, Bat Out Hell makes a reprise.
Yeah, well, it's my
reprise.
favorite one ever. I was a big Fraggietti fan, and the Conan paintings and all that good stuff, all that fantasy stuff he did, and I thought this was his when I first saw it, and love the album, love the artwork, and we've already talked ad nauseum
isn't
about
it?
this one. This is iconic. I can't believe they didn't have this as one of the iconic album covers.
I know.
Yeah.
It depends
Christian,
which poll you read.
70s. You may 70s. You may get this one. It reminds me of a Savage album cover, does it not?
I'm not so sure. I'm
Let
not
It
so,
Loose?
so. Yeah, I know the title, but I don't know the cover. I can't remember the cover. I'm old. Don't forget, I'm old.
That's no excuse.
It's attic theory. There's only so much.
Man, I'm only 1 year younger than you.
You
Stop
put something
acting like
in the
you're older.
attic, something else has to come out. So you was obviously Boston.
Yeah, their
Uh,
entire series of album covers are awesome.
But what
as
was
far as I'm-
interesting about this is the artist who did this said, I don't think it's a particularly good piece of work. She didn't like it. She
Yeah.
thought it was pretty mediocre.
But
Yeah.
it's pretty damn awesome. I love the cityscape inside the album.
was gonna s-
I think it was their second one, wasn't it, Tom, where they gave you the blueprints for the spaceship? I think,
Could be.
on the
I was
inner
gonna say,
sleeve.
I know Spielberg kind of got half the idea to have the mothership from Close Encounters be like a city turned upside down, basically.
Right.
Guitar
From this.
shaped spaceships. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's
I
Paula
think it was the second
Scher.
one. I think
And I
it was
love
Don't
that
Look
they're
Back
guitars.
that had the it was the inner sleeve of the album, and it was the blueprints for the spaceship. It was
So,
cool as hell. Because I used to collect blueprints for like the Enterprise, the Millennium Falcon, all that stuff, man.
So
That was
Paula
good.
Scher was the designer, and Roger Hewson was the illustrator. And Cher, who designed covers and worked as an art director for artists such as the Rolling Stones, is mystified by the continued interest in this image. She says it was designed in 1976, is now 39 years old. She says it was and still is, in my opinion, a mediocre piece of work. It's her own work she's talking about.
It's actually, the more you look at it, the more you kind of pick out and see, right? Like, because at first you see it as, oh, it's a spaceship, and then you see the city. And then you start to notice, like, oh, the spaceship's a guitar.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and there's all these other little things that kind of start poking out.
There's a lot going on there once you keep looking at it.
Tom Schultz wanted a guitar on the cover. Cher compromised with a guitar-shaped spaceship. And the first spaceship cover idea
of guitars.
Yeah, the first spaceship cover idea showed Schultz had a Boston invasion of the planet. But Schultz said that spaceships should be saving the planet, not attacking. So we came up with the Earth blowing up idea, which is how's that saving the planet? Anyway, blowing up the Earth.
Probably taking the people to all the cities that
that's
are
it, in the cities.
Yeah, they're taking them
out of there. Yeah.
So that was the first Boston. Then they continued. Obviously, the second's a great one. That's more Forbidden Planet. That's like a Forbidden Planet.
Looking for a place to put us.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
And then the third one is the more
third stage,
slightly more technical looking spaceship, which is really nice too, of course. So it's a great picture.
But that looks like one of the
That's the spaceship. This thing is the booster rockets for it, and that's the spaceship. Yeah. It's fucking cool.
So these are I mean, especially the first one, everybody recognizes that one.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Eagles, one of these nights.
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, let me tell you, I was so jealous when they came out with Hotel California. I love the Eagles. I could sit there and talk about that.
I mean, they inspired a whole cultural look for the South for like the 70s onward. Like,
and I heard you giggle earlier when we were talking Joe Walsh, and I said the guy that turned them on to cocaine. You know what I'm talking about? They were almost a country band at this point. They almost were.
Well, Bernie Leadon was a country artist, really.
Right. And I mean, they were the, I love the entire lore behind this band because I love Linda Ronstadt, and that's where they started and all that good stuff. But yeah, this album cover, I'll tell you why I love it. It's because of the visual they had on the Midnight Special when they released this song. If you remember, there was a video, and this thing, they zoomed in on it. And it was very freaking cool when I saw it.
Well, I can't tell you why.
Yeah, right.
Hang on.
That's good stuff.
I've got more.
But yeah, love that one.
Oh, good for you.
Gosh.
But yeah, it's a great
love
cover.
The Eagles. Love everything they do. I almost put Linda's the one with her on roller skates. That one I love too, but that's because I was a teenager and
exactly
she was my first crush. So
I can't believe this wasn't on that list you had earlier too. Speaking of ones that are
there's so many of those
iconic,
lists. It depends which
right, exactly. No, I know, but like when I think of the top 10 album covers of all time, you got like Sgt. Pepper, of course. The Wall or not Wall, Dark Side of the Moon, so on and so forth. Yeah. And this has also got to be one of those in that at least 10. If not top 10, you know what I mean? Like,
when I think of the top 10 album covers, I think of 50 albums.
Right. No shit, right? Like you're like, there's so many great ones that and here you go. Speaking of the devil. Yeah.
So I mean, obviously there are other Pink Floyds, Wish You Were Here, Animals, The Wall.
They're all pretty good, yeah.
All done by Hipgnosis. Even the earlier ones, Obscured by Clouds, and some of those.
One of my favorite ones that always gets overlooked is Wish You Were Here, like you said, because like you got the Flaming Man and all that stuff. Yeah.
So I think it's probably a good point. Actually, what I'll do is we'll talk about the Hipgnosis stuff because I
like the back catalog poster where all the album covers are painted on the backs of some rather fine females. Yeah.
So Hipgnosis, who I keep mentioning. They were a British photo design studio.
Yeah,
they think formed in the late 60s, but folded in 83. And they did hundreds of famous albums. They did Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Genesis, Peter Gabriel, 10cc, Paul McCartney, many others.
See, that's the thing, because I'm not a big fan of just traditional photography. Like, I mean, there's very few artists where I can say, oh yeah, that's an iconic, like Thriller and Bad would be like one of the two ones I could pull off the top of my head where you just have the artist on the cover and they're memorable. So but this is an actual photo. It actually is art, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's conceptual though. They liked to do conceptual stuff as
Right.
opposed to just here's a picture of the band, you know.
Right.
So it was something that maybe meant something or evoked a vibe or tried to say something about the music inside. So they moved away, tried to move away from just, hey, let's take a short picture of the band, you know.
It's kind of foreshadowing of the two frontmen for the band.
kind
too,
of,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
And Houses of the Holy, which many people didn't like because of the image, but it's still cited as
Another child corn.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a child stuff going on in the back in the day. There's another more famous one too.
they're supposed to be like water nymphs or something.
I mean, Robert Plant was passing that 15-year-old girl around like she was a joint.
Let's not get too deeply into that though.
Yeah, let's
I was hinting I didn't want to get into it too deep.
Peter Gabriel 3 was
What's
one of
wrong with
theirs.
your face?
The Melt album. It's called Melt. Everyone calls it Melt, even though it's Peter Gabriel.
He got
Melt.
too close to the steam.
He did.
Oof.
That's right.
Milkman with the power too.
You know what?
Melt.
He
That's
got
what
some of that
happens
coke
when,
from the Eagles.
That's what happens when
Right?
Pamela Anderson gets too close to a heat lamp.
Yeah, that's right, Pamela. So this is one of my favorites that Hipgnosis did.
That's
T-Rex
nice.
Electric Warrior. It's such a good cover. That it just looks.
Kind of reminds me of the Neil Diamond
There you
cover
go.
for the jazz singer too.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's just him with the electric guitar and the stack behind him. It's really good. And then they did the earlier ELO albums as well. So this was again conceptual. The light bulb, the fancy light bulb in the concert.
Oh, but I like that.
It's lovely. And the one that Tom hates, of course, they did. Funny thing is, I don't think they did Band on the Run, but never mind.
No, Band on the Run's a great album cover.
Yeah.
It is.
Technical.
No,
Ecstasy
Paul's
is one
like
of
hit
those.
and miss. He's got like this and Pipes of Peace, and some other ones are just like, what the fuck are you doing, Paul?
Yeah,
It's like,
and yet he could get any art he wanted. He could.
right.
Some
Now
of them
we're
he
getting into
painted
the
himself.
bad.
We'll be showing the best Paul McCartney cover soon. Trust me. I have it tucked away.
There you go.
So Black
Where?
Sabbath Technical Ecstasy is one of theirs. I've always liked this cover. It's kind of like a robot.
Oof.
war
It looks
thing
like
that.
BB-8 from the bad Star
It
Wars,
does
like
now,
pissing
doesn't it?
on something.
Then they did things like Alan Parsons Project covers.
Oh
by
wow.
Robot,
There you go.
which is
Ooh,
a
I like
great
that.
album.
That's
Great
nice.
album.
The Alan Parsons Project.
Yeah. And then they did things like Hawkwind's Quark, Strangeness and Charm, which is filmed at Battersea Power Station. I have to say it's a fantastic cover. It's twice Hawkwind have been mentioned in this show. With the Bob Calvert Starfighter albums, Hawkwind. So they did a bunch of stuff like that. So, but hundreds more. If you look them up on Wikipedia, the list just goes on and on of album covers. So that was where we got to we had got into the dark side of the moon conversation. So I think we need to show Disciple your
Yes.
choices, and then I'll just round up the ones who people are not here, and then we'll some of these
And
look
at
very
any time, you can tell me to.
well. Let's flip forward through them pretty quick because time is obviously always of the essence.
Yeah. Let me find the folder. Okay. Oh shit. Where'd that come from? Is it
I
showing my
don't
thing there
know.
or no?
It's a bit weird.
It's not.
Can you open the actual pictures?
I'm trying. I'm working on this. Technical
You can see that-
difficulties.
I can see Queen, see the Ramones.
Does that work
Yep.
now? Can you see it? Or no?
No, all we're seeing is your.
Yeah, you gotta open it and share the actual
You have to show
program
you
that's
gotta
playing.
open the
Yeah,
thing? Okay.
and then share the program that's displaying the picture.
Gotcha.
Hang on. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll come back to that. Just you work on that, and because in the interim, I do have a couple more to show. So Pope did send some choices in.
And if Screaming for Vengeance isn't here, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to have to talk to Pope.
So
Gonna
just
have
let me show these first.
Oh, well, there you
Yeah,
go.
I knew that one was going to be
Defenders
on
of the
there.
Faith.
Yes.
Yes. Good choice. And other priest ones. Obviously, we've already had British Steel, but it was a very different look to this. But
Yep.
it's a transformer.
After they did Screaming for Vengeance, they all look kind of like this.
Michael's coming back.
Turbo Lover looked like that too, if
Yeah.
I remember correctly. Yeah.
Then we got another one. Pope Man. Oh, this gets into your
Oh,
price.
yeah.
See,
Yes.
This isn't the last Man of War cover we're going to see.
Cool.
Fighting the world.
That almost looks like a Kiss cover, man.
It does. And then It was
Right.
yeah,
Burn the
Rock City,
Night.
Burn the Night, which is one I wasn't so familiar with, but it's a great cover.
It's a modern band that Pope likes.
He did, yeah. He turned me on
Yeah.
to them. I've played the music, but I've never actually looked
You
at the
think they
album
might be
covers.
Judas Priest fans? What do you think?
They might be.
Maybe
Maybe they are.
a little.
So that was Pope's choices for best. Did we have any others who people are not here? Because no, I think that's everybody other than, of course, our friend Disciple.
There
So
we go.
we're going with probably my all-time favorite album cover, inspired by one of the best films of all time, Blade Runner. But this is just part of when Iron Maiden was just pumping out great albums and just great album covers. But like, there is so much going on to this, so many little Easter eggs. Obviously, I don't have necessarily time to get into all of them, which they obviously it's Iron Maiden. So coming up next, we have Motorhead Bomber. Probably my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
My favorite
Right,
Motorhead
it's-
album.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's one of my favorite Motorhead albums. Obviously, you see all three of the guys in the Bomber. Obviously, you got Snaggletooth on there. Yeah, totally great album. Now I'm gonna go to Alice Cooper's $1 Billion Babies.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
That's
for those of you
awesome.
who are in the know, this album actually is the shape of a wallet. It opens like a wallet.
Yeah.
Fantastic album.
Did it have any condoms in it?
We'll get into that one with the next Alice Cooper one club.
So On Through the Night,
this
my
is-
favorite Def Leppard album.
Right. This is the best Def Leppard album, and
Yes.
when they were,
Can you
before
blow it
they-
up a little bit, buddy?
Yeah, I could do that for you. Let's hide that and zoom in. There we go.
There you go.
On Through the Night. Yeah.
Zoom
great.
and enhance.
Right, it's a very weird album cover, but that's what I like about it. It's kind of got that Boston vibe. It's like, hey, it's a truck in space, okay? But yeah, the song "Wasted," I will say, is
Oh, you were at the peak there. I just loved them in this year.
Yeah.
And they went all Hollywood.
Isn't Bringing on the Heartbreak on that album?
no, no. It's
Or was
the
it the
second
one after it? Yeah,
The one
it's
after
one of
it.
the earlier ones. Yeah.
First two albums are great.
You got Blue Oyster Cult
Dude.
here.
Ooh.
Gonna-
See,
Nope.
nice.
Nice
Um,
album.
Again, what I kind of like about this one, it's got that like movie poster vibe, comic book vibe to it, where it's, when you're walking through the store, if you don't know who this band is, you're gonna look at that and be like, oh, what is this band?
You
And
know
you
what-
put it on, and the
you know
music
what-
matches the album.
You know what it looks like a lot to me? It looks like something you would have seen in Heavy Metal magazine if you ever looked at that
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Really.
This is a band, Ghost.
Ghost.
I recommend. Yeah, if you're talking about music,
There we go.
I will always talk about this band. They got some really good album covers, but this is my favorite because this kind of entails the whole ethos of the band. They're supposed to be the reversed Catholic Church. They're like this. They're but obviously you see the picture of it's supposed to be like the Antichrist inside the Vatican, and obviously you have the reverse Pope. Maybe a little Judas Priest reference here with the rising sun, but
Is it really the reverse Pope, though? Oh, sorry, that's too poetic.
right? But yeah, for Ghost fans, this is kind of it's not their most popular album, but it's my favorite because it's really where they kind of come into their own. But I just think it's a killer album cover.
It's a very representative cover.
Yes, it's offensive and it just illustrates everything that makes them great. Now
Oh, school's out.
Now, it's nowhere near my top Alice Cooper albums. It's more into the mid. But what I like about this album cover is it obviously is shaped like a school desk, but the album sleeve was shaped to be like a pair of panties because back in the day, if you shagged a girl in high school, right, you would keep her panties as a token, as a trophy, right? So they would stuff it in their
What an era.
school desk.
What an era.
So that's what that
Yeah,
copy,
better
but
times.
Better times.
Right. Obviously, this is a Megadeth album. My favorite Megadeth cover. Not my favorite Megadeth album, but my favorite album cover.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
It's got the 80s almost like claymation kind of like monster style look to it, like sci-fi kind of thing. Just awesome in general.
Quadrophenia.
This is my favorite of the Who albums. It may be my favorite Who album too, but it's my
It's a
favorite.
wonderful, wonderful album. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite Who album cover because a lot of them are just kind of generic. I at least I feel, but this one kind of represents the album, right? That's a big thing I go off for album covers. Does it represent the album?
Beautifully photographed as well. Beautifully photographed.
Right. It's got. I believe that's Keith Moon on there too. Correct.
Could be. It might be. Yeah.
Next is Queen Innuendo. And what I like about this, it entails a lot of Queen for me, because it's got that like fun kind of like fantasy vibe, which
Gesture.
especially earlier Queen went for, right? They kind of went for that kind of show tune kind of vibe. They kind of strayed away from it, but they kind of went back to their roots with this album in a modern way with this album. So I don't know, I think it's a good album cover, and it kind of just illustrates Queen, even though it's their last, it's actually the last Freddie recorded alive.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to an iconic one here, the Ramones.
I mean, sometimes band pictures just work. Like, sometimes they work.
Well, what's going on right here, right? He's giving them the finger, right? But yeah, iconic, like, we were talking about iconic, right? If someone sees this, you know who it is, right?
Yeah.
Minus the album.
It sums them up, and you know what you're going to get.
Now, I wanted to pick this one out because we were talking about Sgt. Pepper's. This is a band called Wasp. If you're a metalhead, you will know. But very, very, very Sgt. Pepper's. You could see a couple of the guys that are on the Sgt. Pepper's band are on this album cover. So it's heavily inspired by...
The interesting thing about that and Sgt. Pepper is that Sgt. Pepper doesn't necessarily pick people that the Beatles liked, just people that they wanted on the cover. Some of them they didn't like.
Right.
So it could have had bad people on there too.
Right? And so, like, that's another one. And then we were talking about Todd McFarlane. This is a band called Iced Earth. The guy who said, I forget your name, but you were talking about, being a little on the right-wing libertarian kind of side. If you like,
that's Dr. Jones. Yeah.
Dr. Jones. Yeah, you would like Iced Earth then. But this is based off the comic book Spawn. It actually is the comic book Spawn.
Wow.
But they did it with Todd McFarlane, and I believe he even did this album art. So, a very cool album cover. Those were just the ones I wanted to share with you all.
Nice, mate. Thank you. Those are
too deep, a little too
no,
far.
those are great. Those are fantastic.
Oh no, I loved them.
It's funny. The first time I voted for Trump, I had this itch for Rammstein.
See, listen, metal's my
Deutschland.
I just wanted to share my favorite Queen album cover just because of the animation.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that
It's
one.
the soundtrack to Highlander, basically.
All right, but I'm going to tell you the one thing that
everybody mentioned Queen without mentioning News of the World.
Right? News of the World.
I thought about it. I did think about News of the World.
This is my favorite one because it's animated.
News of the World would have been my favorite.
Now, I'm sure Brian May has this, but if you watch the movie Highlander, there is at the bridge scene when the Kurgans got what's the girl's name in the car. It's got Freddie Mercury singing the outro to New York, New York.
Yes, which has never been released.
No.
Brian May needs to release that because I want that so bad.
It is good. Yeah.
Freddie Mercury said it was bad. I'm like, how? I want to find that so badly.
Well, you could certainly rip it off the soundtrack, but you only get that snippet then. That's the problem.
Know.
So it is the holy grail for Queen fans is to get a copy of that. So I'm going to, just for the interest of time, keep moving on. Thank you for those choices, though, Disciple, and everybody. Thank you for all your... now I'm going to come to the greatest album covers of all time. Obviously, Ram is the best album cover ever.
Yeah, what are we ramming here?
There's no better album cover than Ram. It's the sweetest cover.
Yeah, grasp those horns.
I fell in love with it the minute I saw it.
But see, what I like about album covers like this, and even with the first, ELO, and what I could have gone with too is Skillet's first album, which is a picture of like a frying pan, was it doesn't take itself seriously, right?
Well, but frying pans are not sexy.
Yeah.
So this one's a pretty good one too. I've always found it's
here we
elegant.
go. I'm catching the theme here, sir.
Yeah.
NCC's look here, which is.
Are you sure you're not Welsh?
Look you, boyo. That's a real sheep as well. They had to keep feeding it to keep it on that couch. They just kept feeding it to keep
How'd they get it that close to the ocean? That's
right.
There was a sheep wrangler. What a great job to have. This one's pretty good too. Fallout Boy, Infinity on Highs. Getting his album.
Oh god.
But we're into the ugly part here now.
And then, no, these are the greatest albums of all time. And then this is
I
obviously
was gonna say this
greatest.
is all the ones Brian likes. Yeah.
And this one
Black
is
Sheep.
pretty damn
Once you
good,
go
too.
black, you won't go back.
That's
All those
interesting.
cracker sheep.
That's interesting positioning of the artist too.
It is,
Oh
yeah.
yes.
So those are the 4 greatest album covers of all time.
I've got
Okay.
one. I got one here just for Tom.
Hang on.
You got it.
News of the World. Yeah,
There it is.
That would be
Yeah.
my
That's
favorite
iconic.
Queen cover too. In fact,
Yeah, and when you
See-
fold it
see,
out,
now
it keeps
hold on.
going.
They did
Yeah.
what British Steel should have done. There's blood on the robot's hand.
Exactly.
There is,
It-
yeah.
I'm
don't be afraid to
afraid-
put blood on your cover.
I'm afraid you're a little too late. Hopefully somebody got that. It's a track on the album. Too late.
Too late. It's much too late.
It has
Great.
got some
Oh, this album's a
underrated.
banger.
It's a banger of
It-
albums.
it's
This
got-
and Sheer Heart Attack are my 2 favorites.
See, am I the only? Well, I'm probably not. But I've noticed with Queen. That's why I hate modern Queen fans a little bit, because they don't actually listen to the albums. They just listen to the hits. Because when you dig deep into Queen,
Oh,
they
dude.
got some bangers.
Oh, this
and
is
it's
the
just
one
like-
with all the every track on this is could have been a single.
Isn't
see,
this?
Oh, absolutely.
Is it
Like,
we
Spread
will
Your
rock
Wings?
you?
Spread Your
on
Wings
Yes,
is
like
written by
Spread Your
John
Wings. It's like,
Deacon.
how was that not a single?
Spread
Right?
Your Wings
Yeah.
by John
God.
Deacon. It's the
I think
John Deacon song.
the
Yeah.
reason why most people only know like the popular songs from Queen is like, I don't know, you guys are old enough to remember those mail order CDs.
Oh, yeah.
Queen had like a series of 3 CDs that were like their
I have
greatest hits, 1, 2, and 3. Do you remember that? One was
Yeah.
blue, one was
I do.
Yeah, you
I
can still
also
get them
think
at
it has a-
Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it also has a lot to do with Freddie Mercury just being gay, and there's a lot of people want to get on the trend. Oh yeah, I like a gay singer.
That could be too, but like that album is like it reminds me of Thriller, where it's like and Bad, where like every song on there is a banger and could be a single. Right?
Okay,
like there's
I-
no bad tracks
agree.
at all.
Those,
Like,
those albums are rare, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
See, I
Like-
think jazz is that way.
Even Get Down, Make Love, I think is on there, and some other ones too. Yeah,
Jazz is a great album for the music video for Bicycle Race.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
See,
British
all right,
version
I'm
that is. Yeah.
gonna take a lot of flack for this, but there's a reason for it. I'm not crazy about that version of "We Will Rock You" just because the BBC version exists.
I love the fast version.
Yeah, no, the
Which they
fast
played
version-
live.
live
I've seen them
version
play
is
it
the
live.
best
The
version.
fast one.
Well, that's the beauty of this album. Is this album is like all these tracks they ended up playing live, even though only a couple of them ended up becoming singles, like "We Will Rock You" and "We Are the Champions" and stuff like that. But like, yeah,
The BBC Sessions version of "Spread Your Wings," which finishes up fast. It goes into a fast section, a jam at the end. It's just.
I don't know if I've ever heard that version. You might have to send that to me,
I'll
Brian.
send it to you, mate. Yeah, I've got the BBC.
Unless it's on that
Sessions.
special edition, because I have the special editions of the the 2 disc sets of each one of the main albums. But like,
Somewhere in that lot, I've got the Queen BBC Sessions, and it's
Oh,
spot
I'm gonna have
on.
to look that
I have
up
like
now.
a download somewhere of like live albums. But
And
yeah,
it's
if you,
got
I don't have
stuff-
that.
It's got stuff
Yeah.
right back to the first album when they were doing BBC Sessions. So that was. So let's move on to the stuff we categorized as bad albums. It might be by good bands, but bad album covers.
Album covers. And
Yeah. So first of all, we've got
Oh, yes.
Dance of Death.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what?
Possibly
is
the
going on
worst
here?
Iron Maiden
Oh.
cover in
Yeah, this
history.
CG art is gonna age badly, kids.
Yeah.
oh.
That
What
one
are we
hurt.
Not to
doing?
admit that, but 70s. What makes it worse is that this is a horrible album too.
It is Dance of Death.
So it's
2003. It is
Yeah.
fitting. It's a bloody awful album. Yeah,
What year did this come out?
2003.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So-
Now
so-
they
Yeah.
say no wonder.
So it was
Yeah,
inspired
okay.
by Eyes Wide Shut. So-
Iron Maiden has only made ear cancer
Oh,
for the last
seriously?
20 years.
Wow.
So that's a lot of people suggested that one. So now we mentioned
Yeah, I
Queen.
can see why.
I don't.
No,
like
this is a debatable
Oh,
one.
I don't like.
Some
this.
people like it, some people don't. Like this
It's
is on. I've seen this
interesting.
on many,
This is
many.
not- You give
like
the
this one.
intern access to Photoshop for the first time.
I was gonna say it does have that Photoshop-y
The intern was watching the Never-Ending Story.
See,
That's right.
Right?
the only reason it doesn't bother me is because the album in question is very good.
It's a good album, but
yeah.
I hate the cover. I think it's cheap Photoshop crap.
I don't know. I think it's neat.
I was gonna say I'll give him an E for effort on this one. This is one I can see go either way. Like I can understand why it's on the worst cover list because it is actually on a lot of worst covered lists.
It is. Now,
So I
speaking of-
yeah.
It's
Speaking
not
of-
the worst thing ever.
Speaking
It's
of
not.
crap Photoshop,
Oh shit.
you have Creed.
Oh
and
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
God.
Lord.
Yeah.
Especially after the cover for My Own Prison. I mean, come on.
I know,
Right?
this is just
It's
like,
better.
come on, what were you thinking? Why did you let them do
Yeah,
that?
what were they thinking?
What were you thinking?
Someone took them higher. All right.
Now,
Yeah. Right.
yeah. So Michael suggested the next one. And I actually thought it was he meant to be in the good covers album covers, but he wanted it in the bad, which is
Oh, the
George-
Photoshop is horrible.
Oh
George
my
Harrison,
God.
Cloud Nine.
Oh
Which I
God,
think is
this
a
is
lovely cover.
this screams late '80s so bad though. I get it.
Brian, just my
This
wife.
is every album
Brian,
cover from 1986 to 1988.
So Michael, why don't
Brian.
you like this?
It looks like fucking shit Photoshop, and I told my wife, and my wife was like, he's like, it's not that bad. My wife is a big Beatles Harrison, like
No, of
like you.
course.
I like this.
It looks like George
Yeah,
Harrison's a country singer now. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's horrible.
Just say the way he's holding the guitar.
Well, he's the man who put the tree into
He looks
country.
like
That's
he
true.
looks like he's like, you know, he looks like the sleazy wannabe guitarist
That
that
is
plays
the-
for weddings that flirts with the mother-in-law.
the wedding.
that is
It
the
looks
fakest
like-
fucking smile I've ever seen in my life. I don't
Is
think
that-
I've ever seen George smile since
No.
It
1967.
looks like
Has he
some
got teeth?
it looks like some inner city special ed Photoshop art project turned
Yeah.
in.
I'm
For a
definitely
grade
saying
in
in
front
front of these
all you gotta do
clouds.
is look up all of
it
like
looks like
look up
a cologne or like a mimosa kind of like advert, doesn't it?
look at
like on
look
a
at all the
cruise.
late 80s early 90s like Clint Black, Garth Brooks type albums. They look just
yeah.
like this, right down to the little fucking bar underneath his name there and like they're all like this. Like the same person must have designed them all or the same house because they all
I
the
love
same.
I love the album.
Soul
but-
Assassin is saying in the chat,
It's
cover
like-
band of the cover,
cover
band.
band guitar.
Right?
It's like somebody got a copy of the first edition of Photoshop and didn't know what they were fucking doing.
Exactly.
Oh, let's put this there.
This reminds me of like those cheap ass CDs you see at the dollar store where they're
Yeah.
like great classic rock your dad loves or some shit like that.
But they're all in like tie.
The guitar's nice though. I'll give him the guitar.
No, I know, but it's George, and this is a great album.
I
Don't get
love
me
the
wrong,
album.
but-
I love
yeah,
the
fucking
album.
beautiful album.
Jeff
Like
Lynne
if anything,
produced. Jeff Lynne produced it. Sorry.
yeah,
Tim-
I mean,
Tim said
Insult-
George Harrison is underrated. He damn sure is.
Yeah, he's
I-
he is
wonderful.
the
I-
best Beatle.
I
He's
think
my favorite
he's-
Beatle.
I
oh
think
my god,
he's
there's a lot of
so-
gayness
Oh.
going on here.
I think he's second
Sorry.
behind Paul to me.
Oh,
I don't know what's
Oh
wrong
my
with
God,
gays.
that's a Chicago album cover. Good.
This is the
God
gayest
almighty,
album cover ever.
You sure it's
made.
not San Francisco?
Have you
is
heard?
the-
Hold on.
Wow.
You know, the album cover may be gay, but have you heard the music?
He's got blisters on something else.
Peter Cetera's trying to hide behind one of the other
I
band
was fixing to
members.
say Pete Cetera is definitely trying to hide behind.
So in
Yes.
a drunken stupor, I thought this was the Village People, but it was actually
It's the White Village people. Holy shit!
So, then again,
It's the more gay version of the
what
Village.
the
were
more
they
gay, more
thinking? What
how
were
can you
they
argue
thinking?
the Village People?
You can't. But
So this is a good one. This is Tyler
What
the
the fuck?
Creator.
What the
see, this is the kind of
fuck?
shit I'm talking about. Like I could sit here all day with stupid shit
Michael
like
sent me
this.
this. Like, Tyler
High
the Creator.
school album cover, right?
Yeah.
I found so I put this up here because this is the kid who designed the George Harrison cover.
Oh shit! No shit.
Wait, was it designed by
More bad
Beetlejuice?
Photoshop then.
Is he in special ed?
That's funny.
Yeah, I think Beetlejuice could design a better album cover.
Isn't this Tyler the Creator?
Yeah.
Is that
Well,
his
my
name?
the reason I chose this one is because my son had it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And he's like, "Oh, it's Tyler the Creator," and I'm like, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen." you
It
know?
should say Woof, not Wolf. But that's-
Right.
Anyway, moving
There it
on. Speaking of the village.
Speaking of the village people, holy
there
shit!
you go.
Just when we thought the village people couldn't get more gay,
Right.
we get Renaissance.
All right, Tom. I
Gay.
never met you, or like I haven't met the a few of you on here, but I've been on Brian's chat for a while. And for me, there's an ongoing thing where I'm always bringing up the Village People, and it's kind
You should see the shit he sends me on Twitter.
Oh no, I don't wanna.
All right, so it's a guilty pleasure. I love like the old school Disco Village People, their first couple albums, but in the early '80s they went new wave, and it was absolutely
super gay.
Obviously, yeah.
Super gay. It's like we're already gay. How do we get? No, that's funny. Is like only one or two of the members is actually gay, and that's it. But still,
old Village People looked at this and went, "My God, this is too gay."
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's horrible.
This is the era they look at and go, "Oh no.
This is one of my favorites.
Oh no! Oh wow! Now we know where the meme was.
She's playing a role.
From.
She's playing a role on the
couch
Skins as
meme.
well.
Shit. Wow.
She's got a role on the Skins.
I came across this at I don't know if you guys have Zia Records where you're at, but Zia Records is like a West Coast.
I don't.
And I was looking through like a discount bin, and I saw this, and I
You
was
had
like,
to buy it.
I didn't buy it. No
Should
way.
have. I would have.
I would have. Yeah.
The two I found were this one, and then
are you doing?
there was another one that I sent Brian that he would get demonetized if he posted it.
There's stuff I couldn't show at all, but
but it's basically yeah.
Oh, I love stuff like
this
that.
one. Oh,
This was
this one.
Sai suggested
Yeah,
this.
I put this one on here because
Oh shit.
I had a friend who wanted me to Photoshop his face into this. I'm like, why?
Why?
This was like
dude?
the evolution of Andy Warhol art in the 80s, and it was like, what is going on?
He wanted
here?
to be
Yeah,
the Village
like
People.
what-
He wanted to be
like-
the Village People.
Am
Well,
I buying
I'm a huge
bill?
fan of this guy, and this was him trying to bounce back from that god awful
Yes.
video he did. And wow, yeah.
I'm just talking about the cover itself and the type
Right.
of art. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't know what this
I don't
style
remember
is
the
called,
album.
but it was like this chaotic, like early 80s kind of
It's
like.
cut
Yeah.
and paste. Early
Cut out.
MTV,
Yeah, cut and
early
paste.
MTV.
Am I buying a Billy Squire album or the Billy Squire interactive CD-ROM or something?
Right?
Yeah. This is a good
Oh my
one.
God.
And this one.
This looks like it was painted at the fair.
Right?
Yeah.
You sure this wasn't a T-shirt, not an album?
No, this is the album, but this
for
is the
real?
early Pantera. Yeah, this is Pantera.
The best
This
era
is
Pantera.
Oh my
yes.
God.
This is before they went, the
Well, they did
90s
the-
rock or whatever. You
Oh,
would
they did
call
the
it,
Dallas
but-
Stars Gold
Yeah,
the
Song.
best Pantera album.
They were really
Yeah.
trying to reach those profit
This is
margins.
this is an awesome album, but just the cover art. I mean, look at him.
Well, for
It's
one,
man
almost
has
so
no
bad
dick.
it's good.
for one
Yeah,
thing, he's a
right.
Ken doll. He's got no genitals.
Yeah, that's why I said this man has no dick.
This man has no.
It's almost so damn bad it's good, like to the point where it's like, you know what? I almost admire it. It's like,
I admire it, and it's amateurish.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's almost like
but it's got ambition.
There's
It looks-
potential here, right?
It looks
Yeah,
like it looks like a drawing on the side of a high school.
Tim, it's
They
the-
paid for it with a pack of cigarettes and a Playboy. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Doubtful
that's
we'll ever
probably
be
what they
monetized.
paid for it.
I don't think we'll ever monetize this.
fucking guy who went to
Yo.
prison, he did his prison tattoos. Like, hey, I know a guy.
But if you think that's these next two are actually quite interesting because you talked about this earlier, Tom, about the White
Yes.
Album did it all, and then
This,
And then now
I'm
it's
sorry.
just
This
like-
is one of the most piss poor.
it's low
I
effort.
get it, but no effort. Exactly.
Ranks
no
right
effort.
up there with the Eagles in the long run. Yeah.
Yep,
No effort.
exactly. Like, come on. Like, dude,
Yeah, but this is
dude,
right
I
up-
get it.
This is right after Bon Scott died, so like,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
it's-
get
it-
why they did this.
I
you
get
know?
it, but it's like, and this is less so than the Metallica Black. To me, the Metallica Black album is the more of the insult, right? Because you got these guys were known for
bad.
their fucking. I'm surprised we haven't talked about any of their album covers to this point.
We had one
Oh.
which was Load.
yeah,
which is-
which is
No.
horrible.
Shit.
I almost put this on my list, but
But
Loads
like
of
Ride the
loads
Lightning
of-
and some of the other ones before, I'm like, come on, guys, like what's going
Master
on
of
here?
Puppets.
Like Master of Puppets, exactly. Like, and then this thing comes out, and you're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And this is better than the actual album because if you had the CD at the time, you couldn't see any of this shit.
yeah.
So
It was barely there.
but you made a good point. I mean, it's kind of well. Thank you very much, Christian. Our great friend Christian Delorme has meant I can eat ramen for the rest of the week with a
There you go.
$20 super chat. Thank you, Christian. Forget food and keeping the lights on. Here's a few shots of
You can buy the
Scotch
fancy
whiskey.
There
ramen.
you
I
go.
can. So thank you
Ah.
very much, Christian. We shall play you a video. I've got a problem with my studio here where it's not got all of my video clips I uploaded to play, but we still have your favorite.
No, that's art.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Check out the latest Bill McClintock. It's Huey News in the
Yeah, I
Loos,
saw you put
and,
that up. I was like, man, yeah, I gotta check this out.
It's with what's the Disco Inferno? The Tramps
Yeah,
and Huey
Disco
Lewis in the
Inferno.
News with a Jimi Hendrix solo in it.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Christian. But yeah, so that's your point, though. I think is well taken. That once you've done one minimalist cover, the rest can only be a copy.
Yep.
Exactly. And Spinal Tap, it was funny because, it was the whole point of the joke. But at this point, I even heard that Metallica, they were kind of emulating Spinal Tap at that point. It's like, now you're becoming the joke on the joke on the joke here.
So you also mentioned, Tom, every single folk and country album cover ever made.
God damn, yes!
What is this now? Is he going Super Saiyan? What's going on here?
This is Cliff Honecker, Holy Mother, Let It Be. It's a folk album.
This is actually pretty good in comparison to what I was talking about, because I just said just see any Bob Dylan or fucking John, especially John Denver record.
Someone's painted the flames on under them.
Are those flames or are they autumn leaves? I'm confused.
I think they're flames. I think they're flames.
At least there was some ambition here.
Right.
But this is representative of a million albums.
Oh yeah.
I like they've all got the little beard as well. Little goatee.
That's an Amish beard.
So we've got two more classic rock acts.
This is like the Manos Hand of Fate version
I've
of
got
them.
some bad ones, but they're not I
Right,
do some bad ones, but they're not necessarily laughable. Well, a couple of them are laughably bad, but the other ones are just bad.
Well, whose album cover where they're just sitting in front of the field of wheat?
Oh, I don't
exactly
know.
my fucking
They're
point.
all the
All
same.
of them.
Yeah.
All of them, right?
The one I find
album
particularly
ever
quite bad is George Jones. His face is on a train coming towards you in the cover. It's painted his face on the, but it's not real. It's a painting, and it just looks awful. It's one of the worst. And I like George Jones. Anyway, so two classic rock acts to go. REO Speedwagon's 9 Lives, which
oh my god, what are they
talking about? A band who was very inconsistent with their cover art.
I know, because High Infidelity is a great cover.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Oh no! I thought those were women. No.
This looks like they're trying to be like fucking Poison or Motley Crue.
Yeah, and they're not. REO Speedwagon.
This is not a good cover. I mean, and they've picked the most skinny, anorexic looking model.
How did they get away with this, but Spinal Tap didn't?
Money. Yeah. And then what's
but at least
with
Spinal
the
Tap,
Black
the music's
Cat?
good.
And then one more that I think is just atrociously bad is Three Dog Night.
Oh my God.
Hard Labor.
Whoa.
This is called Hard Labor.
Yeah.
Why is it bad though? See, this one I think is almost
it's awful.
so good it's bad. Kind of. It's so bad it's good. I mean,
It's
They
a
have
bad
a microphone
pun.
as a tool.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
mean,
It's
what-
kind of memorable. I say it kind of passes into the, because I have seen it on lists, like you said, but
yeah, Hard Labor.
I don't know. There's just something about it that it sticks out to me. I don't know why, but it has. I got to give it another E for effort on this one.
What's with the feet?
Jokes and rumble.
What's with the feet? Is she half a reptile?
Reptilian feet there.
Well, what's
no.
with
Well,
the big hole?
See, they knew the invention of Feet Finder, and they wanted to protect it from Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, that's
No.
true. But yeah,
Good luck.
There's something very suspect about this one. But those were just the bad ones. We haven't got to the ugly ones yet.
Oh gosh,
Well, let's go.
We're going.
Let's fucking go.
We're going.
that was only
Just give it a
bad.
second.
Oh, okay.
No, that was just bad. This is now we're getting into the real crap.
70s. I do have an atrociously bad one.
Yeah. Well,
I wouldn't
get through
brag
these
about
ones. Let's get through these ones. If anything's going to get me taken off YouTube, it'll be this lot. So first of all,
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
I can't
And I'm
believe
gonna-
Chocolate
one of the
Starfish.
band drew this. One of the band.
Oh,
Looks
where's
like
my
a-
sound? There it is.
Looks like a discount HR Geiger.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I almost imagine that's what goes on inside Joe Rogan's head at sometimes when he does an interview.
Bottoms up.
Okay.
Yes, it could be. Yeah.
I don't know whose head it'd be going through.
my name.
I forgot what songs are on this album, but I'm going to admit, when I was a wee teenager, I was a fan of this band.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yes, hit me with your scorn and ridicule.
We all have a phase. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We all have a phase.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
Ugh. But it was around this time where I'm just like, what are we doing now?
What are we doing?
Even back then, I looked at this album and was like, what is this?
I've had to edit the next one. The Scorpions 1976 Virgin Killer, which cannot be shown.
Yikes.
Yeah, we can't even.
I think the FBI might be showing up at your house.
One of the most ill-advised album covers of all time.
Hello.
But funny thing was, Blind Faith did the same thing in the 60s.
Yeah.
Almost. Just as bad, really.
Yeah.
Well, this is one of the ones I was referring to earlier. Yeah.
But I love Blind
Now
Faith.
we're
It's a
going
great.
to
That Blind Faith album is great, but a lot of people would look at the cover and go, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah. What were you thinking? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great album.
I don't.
Butchered Baby cover.
And then speaking of what the fuck were you thinking?
Well, this was look, I know what they were up to here. I mean, this was actually accidentally this wasn't even meant to be the cover, right, Brian? It was they were just shooting this stuff, and then it stood out to them. They're like, fuck it, let's make it the cover.
I think they were trying to piss Capitol Records off.
I think you're right, 100%.
Because this was yet another. Capitol took all the British stuff and chopped it up and made more albums out of it. The Beatles hated that. They just wanted the releases in Britain to be the worldwide release. So
but the thing was this the point where they got to choose? Like they had to sign off or whatever it was on stuff because they had more power. I think
they had more power by now, but they said,
yes,
let's fuck these guys up.
Let's fuck with them. Yeah.
And boy, did it
cause a stir. Yes.
Now, every time I see a copy of this in a record store, I'll try and peel the cover off a bit to see if the other one's
funny.
Yeah.
So
you see a little plaster that on the other one. And,
you know what's funny is because of that, this is one of the most valuable records not the one that you think though, not the Butcher cover. This version is actually more sought after now because people peeled the cover off.
They peeled the cover off to look for the other one. Yeah,
it's not there. Yeah,
Heretics here. Good to see you, mate.
So this one's actually harder to find now than the Butcher cover is, believe it or not.
I've
I've seen the Butcher cover at least 3 or 4 times in real life. I've never seen this one.
I've seen a couple of copies, yeah, but they're worth about $1,000 or something. They're quite expensive.
But I think this one's slowly becoming worth more. Was my point.
Yeah. I have a copy of this, and it definitely does not have the other one underneath. I can assure you.
Well, you should look and see what it's worth now. Yeah.
So, Butchered at Birth from Cannibal Corpse, though, I guess you couldn't say is an ugly cover because it fits the band and the material. So it's what you would expect from a Cannibal Corpse cover. This is not what you would expect from a Beatles cover.
No.
That's not the Beatles. Yeah. Ministry.
Whoa! I didn't know you were taking my picture.
Tom, sorry, Tom. I got you from behind.
Just say no to crack, you dunce.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
No thanks.
There's people that would be into that. I'm just saying.
Can you point me in their direction?
Yeah. So,
oh, you want to have a Michael off? Let's have one.
This one I put in here because it's a goat.
That's the only one I got.
Oh, you love it.
No, I hate goats. Goats are disgusting.
Come on now. No, this is actually both a bad album and a bad album cover.
Any album with a goat in the cover.
Bad everything.
Don't call me Walter.
No, this is the Swedish Chef was going through a phase.
I can't remember. I can't remember who said this one. This is controversial.
This should not be on here. This is a fucking amazing cover.
I don't know about that.
We're going to get some arguments here, so argue away.
I don't know about that.
Doesn't necessarily look bad.
It's
it captures Cooper in that era. I'm sorry.
No,
this to me is.
I am
it
probably
does.
The biggest,
okay, one at a time, guys.
Well, sorry.
I'm probably the biggest Alice fan on this panel. Okay, and I cannot stand this album cover.
All right, so
and I don't necessarily even like the album in general. I like maybe 4 songs off of it, and that's it.
Oh well, this is one of the more iconic ones as far as I'm concerned.
No, I love this album.
Raise Your Fist and Yell is a better album cover, and so is Constrictor.
Constrictor, I don't know. I'd say this is better than Constrictor.
See, I look at this and I think that's pretty good. I like that cover.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's just the the splotches of all the colors and
it's
just
very much of
everything
that
going on
era.
here. Yeah, I know it is, but it just looks ugly. It's not horribly ugly, but it's maybe in that.
Is the thing get on its knees to give me a BJ? Like, what the hell's going on with this?
No, I don't know. To me, it kind of captures the very sex meets neon meets just everything Alice Cooper, like the chrome and chains meets leather and whips meets, but everything but bedazzled. It's just kind of like something about that it's very much him.
I can get that, but they could have just done better. I don't know.
Tom's against it because it describes his daily life.
Kind of looks like a dominatrix holding hands with a Silver Surfer. Man.
That's true.
I was gonna say, and the title track is. I'm gonna say it. The title track is overrated as it gets.
Hey.
I know.
Right, moving on. Black Sabbath, Born Again.
Well, that's a good
All right, this one I
I'm
don't
sorry.
hate.
Oh, no, that's a terrible
This one I don't hate.
Yeah.
I like that.
Apparently,
cover.
Ian Gillan, when he saw it, nearly threw up. He hated it. He didn't like it.
Technical Ecstasy is worse, but this is not far behind.
Oh, I love Technical Ecstasy. It's a great cover.
I actually, no. You know what's the worst Black Sabbath album cover? The Eternal Idol.
Yeah.
And I love that album. I love that album.
Well, that's a bad one. This one's ugly.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know what Bowling Shoe Ugly is? The Ramones. What's the album cover name? End of the Century.
End of the Century. Yeah.
That is Bowling Shoe Ugly. That album cover.
That is this one.
Oh, I was going to put this one on my list. Jesus.
What an awful image. And the green, the lime green fluorescent. Oh, Jesus.
This album sucks. I don't want to see it again.
It's like we want to be Weezer without being the embarrassment of being Weezer.
So the next one, I've got the YouTube disclaimer for the next one. This is an actual album cover you will see in stores and online. You can buy it with this album cover, and we are only here to give our artistic review and commentary on it.
Oh,
This is Fleetwood Mac's
Fleetwood
Heroes
Mac.
Are Hard to
what the
Find.
fuck?
Yep.
What's wrong with these people?
This is Mick Fleetwood and his daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
In a very Biden-esque. But now, not only is he not a good-looking guy in the first place, but
It's like Biden with his clothes off.
Maybe QAnon was onto something.
Well, Vince mentioned Toy, and it's true. David Bowie's Toy is an extremely horrible album cover, but I gave David Bowie a pass on that one. I gave him a pass because some of his covers are great.
Yeah, but
this is just awful.
Yeah, it
multiplied by awfulness.
Oh my God.
This is pre Nixon Buckingham.
I think so. Yeah, Heroes Are Hard to Find. It's like mid-70s.
Once Nixon Buckingham joined them, they had some iconic covers. Man.
But have you seen the Buckingham Nicks album cover though? Before they joined?
Yeah, they're
Mac?
naked.
They're both naked
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, they're both naked on it.
Yeah. Only one of them should be doing that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Moving on, we have the aforementioned
Of course.
Metallica Load, which is a disgusting cover.
Hold on. Maybe there's something good to this. Because it kind of looks like diarrhea, and that explains this album perfectly.
Explains the album completely, then, doesn't it? Yes. So I've always.
What's worse is when you actually know what it is. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
problem.
that's what makes it disgusting.
Yeah, there it
Indeed,
is.
somebody does have that. So wait a minute, you've got a load in your hands.
Oh,
all right. So for
better
the
go wash my hands.
What is this? You piqued my curiosity.
Yeah,
What is it?
It's
Go
a
ahead,
mixture of sperm and blood.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And Lars Ulrich is banging on a drum.
It's exactly what you fucking think it is.
Yes.
I've got one more in the ugly category. We could have had thousands. I've got one more. This is cattle decapitation.
Oh,
human
What
manure.
in the hell is going on there?
Cattle decapitation is the name of the band. Human
Humanure?
is
Good
the name
Lord.
of the album. I'd never heard of this one until I flipped it up.
Oh man.
Oh my god!
But then it's
Hey.
written, so I don't know if this fits the. Yeah, see, I don't know.
Well, it's pretty repulsive.
What?
It is,
Why-
but it's.
Why
Well, I've
do
never heard the
his
band.
head on this album cover?
I've never heard the band.
I know, but the name of the album's Humanure, so I mean, it's kind of fitting if you ask me.
It looks like the aliens had a drunk weekend in Oklahoma. Is what it looks like.
It looks like the aliens had the Thing aliens had
Vince is right. It's STD
album.
the album.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But yeah, that's
Metallica's
short album cover was way worse.
You're gonna get demonetized,
Listen,
man.
We all know
We're not monetized right now anyway. I never monetized the live streams.
It's not really Metallica because we all know Metallica died in a bus crash.
Well, exactly. So that was the ugly, and we're not done yet though.
I'm surprised.
Have you got room for more? Have you got room for more?
Sure.
Because we've got to do we're going to sex it up now. We're going to get sexy. And we'll start with the guys.
No.
Should we start with the girls or the guys?
Guys. No, girls.
Start with the guys. Start with the guys. Yeah.
Brian, we know you want to
with the
start
girls.
with the sheep.
I've done the sheep. I did the sheep already.
Oh, okay.
So we'll start with the guys. This girls, feast your eyes on this. This is sex personified.
Oh, that guy in the middle is trying up the twink on the
Orleans, waking and dreaming. Or were they really
Which one's the twink?
Which one's all of them?
What is this? I can't read. What is this called?
It's the album,
Bathhouse Blues or whatever.
Do you know what makes it gay is that the guy's looking at that other guy's dick. The other stuff's not so gay. It's the guy in the front.
It's the guy in the front.
Exactly. He's like,
look at the other guy's dick, the one that's smiling extra big there because we know why he's
nipples
smiling.
out.
No. He's looking down farther than the nipples. It's the dick, sir.
But the irony
he's
is
looking at his dick, and we know why he's smiling so big.
It's the guy on the right is a trans man.
See, the two guys on the ends, like, it looks like, I don't know, boys with the fishing picture, right? The guy in the middle, and then the guy on, like, the middle between the guy on the left and the guy in the middle. Those two are... Yeah.
Well, they're fucking, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's looking at that. He's like, woo.
Yeah, indeed. So let's move on from that because there's too much sex on this. Too hot.
Too much. The skin is too hot.
Let's go to David Allan Coe.
There you go.
But since it's David Allan Coe, does it count? See,
He's a good artist. So I don't know if it
this screams David Allan Coe to me.
It does.
It's true.
Man, I thought my arms were short.
I am here to offend you.
This is for the ladies to enjoy.
Yeah, lady.
I don't know if this constitutes
boys.
bad.
It's not bad. I'm not saying never seen it.
So what? I don't know what we were on here.
We're sexy album
bizarre
covers.
Maybe. Oh, sexy album covers.
Not sexist.
Was being sexist.
This is Herbie
just,
Man's.
Like, type in sexy. Did you just type in like sexy man album covers?
Almost.
Yeah, he did. He went there.
Look at this guy.
This
He's like,
Herbie
hey,
man,
baby.
who obviously knows how to use a flute.
Hey, baby, I'd like to see you under my crawl space.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got another image to show. I'll have to call up later.
You know, I'm holding this flute like I like to hold something else that's like a flute. You get my drift, boy?
And then we have I don't know who Michael
What are you
Henderson
doing
is,
to
but
me?
Slingshot is.
I just want to
My
say
eyes.
he's not very well gifted. I'm gonna just say that.
But he does have Sean Connery levels of chest hair.
Oh my God.
Well, he's a grower, not a shower.
Why does it look like Billy D. Williams and Steve Gutenberg had a kid?
It does.
Maybe they did.
Then we have Prince.
Oh, it's Prince. You know what? It's Prince.
Sexy.
That's pretty goddamn
not
sexy
surprised.
for a dude.
See,
I mean, come on. Yeah.
I mean,
see, 70s, you did it wrong. You did it wrong.
Here's the thing with Prince.
You gotta like zoom in on like the thighs, and then just like, that's
I should have done
that's
guess the
nice.
album cover.
No, well, here's the thing with Prince. He's not a woman. He's not a man. He's something that you just can't understand.
And then there's another Prince here, of course, which is.
Oh my gosh, almighty.
And this was not an ordinary size single.
How can he look so manly on the top, but so womanly on the bottom?
It's a
I just don't
Jane,
get it.
you ignorant slut.
Are we sure that this guy was not gay?
And the thing is, I've heard he's pretty well endowed too, so it's not like.
Yeah.
I mean, he is from Minneapolis, so I mean,
He is.
True.
Have you ever seen the Jamie Foxx stand up where he talks about that? He goes, "Look, man, when you talk to Prince, all of a sudden you understand."
Courtney's here. Oh,
Liking other guys, you know.
I've been here for a while.
Hey,
I can understand
all the
that.
hot shoes.
There's something about Prince.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's
Prince of-
Oh, you're fine.
he's a
Different.
sexy dude, no doubt about it.
I'm
Prince
sorry,
of
Courtney.
Space.
How are you? How
I'm
do you think?
fine.
Now, is this sexy, Courtney?
That's kind of sexy.
So what about
It's
this?
Prince. He
Is
can get
this
away with it,
sexy?
right?
I mean, that one, it's a little cringe, but
Well, what do you think of?
I don't
Well,
know.
just run through them quickly. I want you to judge them. Sexy. Or,
David Allen Coe.
hang on.
Okay, this guy,
Brian, we know
the
what's
guy
going
on the
on
left
here.
and the right,
Sexy or
guys
not?
on the left and the right, they got to go. Take them
Yes or
out.
no?
It's not too bad.
It's a yes or no answer. Sexy or not?
The guys on the left and the right.
In a
are
Ron
these gay
Jeremy
guys
kind
on
of
there.
way, like
No, Ron
John
Jeremy.
Holmes kind of way.
David Allen Coe is sexy, obviously.
So what you're saying
Yeah,
is that
all this.
picture
He's
gave
got
you AIDS.
tattoos. You know?
How about this? Is this sexy or not?
No.
No.
You're wearing a flute?
It was probably
How about
sexy in
this one?
1972.
How about this one?
Oh, I mean, come on, the banana hammock? Yeah, you got to go with that. That's hot.
Yeah.
And then the last one, Manowar. And
Manowar!
here we
I
go.
love Manowar so much. They're amazing. I
Oh.
don't care what you say. You could add to that Anti-Nowhere League, any Anti-Nowhere League album cover. 'cause they
maybe
have-
next time. We're going to do a
Yeah,
whole
Animal with
show
the
on sexy
This
album
looks
covers.
like more like a muscle magazine than it does an album
Right?
cover. But yeah.
Mhm.
That's almost every one of their album covers.
So now it's time to do the girls, as they actually
Oh.
said to the bishop.
All right.
I have a feeling I know what'll be on it.
Just gonna
Wait.
unzip my pants real quick.
You what? Sorry, man.
What?
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 You're going to unbutton your pants?
What?
Okay.
He said he was going to
What?
zip them up. He just finished.
So this is another
Right?
this is another hypnosis cover. This was the Pretty Things and Silk Torpedo.
Yeah.
I think she's quite a cute girl.
I'll give her a torpedo.
Yeah.
Looks like she's on a. It looks like she's on a tampon. Man.
Well,
That's kind of funny. I was thinking the same
Kind
there's,
thing.
there's the entire album art. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful album?
Silk
We have
tampon.
the classic.
This,
of
I was
course,
going to say this one. Yep, this
Whipped
one had to be
Cream.
on.
I have a copy of this
Hello.
album.
I have a
Oh.
copy of this too. It's a great
You
album.
look at it.
I
this,
couldn't even tell
you're
you
just-
which songs are on this one.
You're just.
No, you would know all of them actually.
They're
You
right there
would.
on the cover, but
She wants
I
me to
couldn't
No,
go.
but
tell
you'd
you.
recognize them all.
Ivy wants me to go play with her. She wants me to go over. and
She's very like Valley of the Dolls-ish to me, in a sense.
Hang on.
If they were
She wants to
covered
say
in
hello.
cream.
yeah.
She's going to say hello, Ivy.
Aw.
Hi,
Although you can see my
Yeah.
Roger Dean. Roger Dean signed that poster for me. You know, the guy that does all the Yes albums and it's like the prog rock stuff. That's my poster.
Bubby,
Ivy.
Bubby.
She wants me to play with her. Poor thing. She's
All right, hurry up. Let's get this over
Right.
with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
let's go.
Dogs are important.
You've hit the
Uh,
5:30 mark.
Roxy
You
Music.
better, you better, you bet. Holy
I'm
shit.
not
Oh.
so sure about the one on the right.
Right?
Eastern
They're
European.
not androgynous.
There's a little bit of a jaw there.
No, look,
You're
gotta
look-
look
you're-
at
Mads
this.
has made an
Is that
appearance.
Mad's picture?
Yeah.
on top?
It is mad.
She looks like she. You know what the woman on the right looks like? She
Yeah.
looks like
It's
Quagmire's dad from Family Guy when he goes trans.
She looks like Daryl
No.
Hannah. That's what she looks like.
I don't know.
No.
Jerry Hall used to be on some Roxy Music album covers, but I don't think it's her. But anyway, Country Life, they always had stuff like that in their albums. Next up would be, oh yes, Martin Denny, the exotic sounds of Martin Denny. He did loads of these albums. He was like the Russ Meyer equivalent, except for music. And
You
so
should
he
have done
did.
Accept's Breaker.
I should have, but I didn't.
Yep. She's got
Yeah.
huge tracts of land.
Yeah.
Tracts of land. E.C. Thomason for Eric Clay. $4.99. Thank you very much, my friend. My best Breakfast in America, Any Journey album, 5150. I forgot all about Van Halen stuff.
Journey is kind of like if Boston and Eagles had a kid. That
And
feels like most of their.
an
Hold on,
illegitimate kid though. An appetite for destruction.
I saw Journey live a couple months ago, and they were really good.
But Breakfast in America is a great fucking album
Great
cover.
So thank you very much, E. Clay. You will of course get the chicken going in the
An Appetite for Destruction. I mean, that's I can't believe that didn't make the.
So that's for you, E. Clay. Thank you very much for the super chat.
What fuck happened?
Oh.
Hey, it's also for
Oh,
sexy
yeah.
album covers.
She doesn't even show anything, and that's still one of the sexiest album
Did anybody
covers of all time.
hold on? Did anybody see the video clip I posted in my DM group on Twitter? Not the show group, but the other one. of Olivia Newton-John in 1970 in a movie called Tomorrow. You go check it out.
No, but I'll look at it right now.
It's very cute. So yeah, Olivia, that's good. But yeah,
What about Lita Ford? You got to pick a Lita Ford album.
I can't, well, if we had 6 more hours, I would.
I love Lita.
What's that one album cover she did? Oh, I could look at that all day.
We're not done yet. So another one of the ladies would be. So we used to have these albums in Britain called Top of the Pops, and they were cover versions of the hits of the day, but they always had a semi-naked girl on the cover to sell it. And then you got home. You were disappointed when you got home because the music was shit, but you still had the cover.
Top of the Pops. Wasn't that like a Rosillo's song, or were they on it?
Because it was the British TV chart show. For
the
TV
show. It was the British version of American Bandstand.
The Rosillos was they did a song about it, Top of the Pops. And then Sugar Ray, Lemonade.
I can't stand the band, but she's hot.
But she's
wow.
Steel Panther, of course, falls out.
Oh my God!
Wowza!
Wow!
Every Steel Panther. Joe, have you ever heard of Steel Panther?
I've heard of them. I've not looked.
They became a real band in the end.
You need to listen to their albums. They're great.
I do. I catch them every once in a while when they play them on Hair Nation occasionally.
We need to do a part 2 of these because we've only scratched the surface of the bad ones.
Oh yeah.
Like she's got some great balls. Wait,
and then,
we can definitely do another version of
this. This is the UK version of Jimi Hendrix's Electric Ladyland. This was the cover.
Something tells me
without the black bars.
We got robbed.
We did because everyone else in the world got a picture of the band.
Damn you too.
The UK got this cover.
Something tells me they all got very acquainted with Jimmy.
Probably.
And you can tell they're all British because they're not showing one tooth in their smiles.
Yeah, but I've saved but so you were robbed in the rest of the world. You didn't get the British cover. Ivy, you shouldn't be looking at this. You're just a young girl. You're only 16 months old.
You're not into humans.
I saved the hottest for last.
What?
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 What are you looking at?
I don't know, but come on, look at the legs. Look at
There's
those
a lot
legs.
of curves, but that chest is flat.
She's also
it's
needing.
like
she
it's
needs
like a
to
kid's
shave.
plane.
I was fixing to say, is that hair on her leg?
This is the hottest girl that's been in any of those pictures.
And
Okay,
okay. Pull up an actual one that's got a hot girl on it, and it's Lita Ford's first album, Lita.
Was there a period of time where Divine lost weight?
That could be Divine. You're right.
That's pretty spot on with that one.
Great actor.
I take offense to that because Divine would actually shave better than that.
Yeah, right.
French.
I reached the end there. I reached the end.
You have reached.
I love
the
Divine,
end.
by the way. So
he's reached the end of his patience. It's more like
I have 2 album covers that could go there, but maybe controversial. But I can share them. But can you see them first before you share it, Brian?
Just share them, and then we'll have to wrap up. So share them.
Trust me, they're
I do have some other funny ones, but I'll save them for a follow-up.
So this one is censored, but this is it's not everyone's style. But wherever I put it, hold on. Oh, here we'll go. This one. Can you? Oh,
Tim says we've reached the end. Thank God.
The plasmatic.
Oh, the plasmatics! I love the plasmatics.
New Hope for the Wretched,
Wretched,
and then I
that's a
had
great
one
one.
more,
I love
and
it.
it's
That's a great
one of my
cover.
favorite bands, and they always have like the best album covers. I'm going back here, so I'm not used to this app, still to this day. Okay, so
But
I
you'll get
think
there.
it's this one, and this one is censored. It's got stuff on the front, but it's the girl with the wrestling
Oh,
mask.
I've seen this before. Yeah, it's
It's one of my favorite Dwarves albums.
This is Comics Division's favorite band. He likes little.
Oh, it is?
No, I'm just. He likes little people. He likes little people.
Oh yeah, they usually put a little person on a lot
He's
of their
into
covers.
LP.
So.
He's into LP.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Yes, thank you for sharing those.
Just thought I'd share those.
I've got. I do have a couple more. These were reserve choices. Let me just share my screen again because I think I'm out of a screen. Here we go. These are the reserve choices. This is Tom's first band that he was in. Tom's at the back there.
It's true.
Which one's Tom?
They wouldn't let
Who's in
me.
the back?
They wouldn't let me fucking drive.
You said the back. And then the all-time greatest, I think.
No. We just know that's because you tried to touch the other guy's wiener.
Yeah.
Thinking it was a hot dog.
And now the all-time greatest album cover ever.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's
my
Brian when he
God.
was younger.
This is for the
That's what
guys
Brian looked
and
like
the
with
girls.
hair, guys.
This is the guys and the girls.
Oh,
Kevin Rowland of Dixie's Midnight Runners.
Oh my god.
To Ralu Ralai.
To UIA. Yes.
something tells me George Duquet owns this album.
Oh,
Be lucky I didn't show you the album for Goblin Cock. The album
Wow.
I did show it to you. But not for long. And then shake your booty. Hang on.
Shake your booty.
Your booty. So I'll end it there because you don't want to see any more Goblin Cock.
You know what that looks like? That looks like the that black guy sitting by the pool.
I think
Corn
that's
pop?
enough of that. That's
Yeah,
enough of
corn
that.
pop.
We don't want any more Goblin Cock.
Brian,
because it's-
remind me if we do a part 2 to this to leave like 15 minutes before the end of the show. I'm gonna need a bucket here pretty soon.
Right, well, we're going to wrap it up anyway.
I'll
But
drink to
we-
that.
We were definitely going to have to do a round 2 because there was so much stuff mentioned we didn't even
Oh,
get to
you
get
could do this all day.
That was fun. That was.
I mean, if you go to cringe stuff, you could put like Gigi Allen hated in the nation. That's like raunchy.
There's so much. We'll do a round 2 definitely later this year.
Well, that's the thing is like I thought I was under the impression of like we were trying to keep it to stuff that we liked and
No.
that kind of stuff. So
we
like,
wanted the stuff we liked, but then we wanted to do some funny stuff. Yeah.
because like there's some of these really bad ones we could sit here all day and make fun of.
Did
but,
call the
yeah.
show the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's what it was.
True.
So,
Well
I'd like
done.
to thank you all for your contributions, though. You did very well.
Yes.
Except for me.
Very well, except for Tom. Tom had all the homoerotic stuff.
I did have a
Tim
lot
was
of
about to
homoerotic.
eat. and he
He
showed
every
me
time
my-
I'd send him a thing, he's like, I can't show that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Some of the stuff Michael sent me was pretty bad. But
Don't worry, Tom. I'll up the homoeroticness for you next time.
next
Yeah,
time,
the one I sent you,
I appreciate it.
you couldn't show. So basically, I'll describe it. It was a naked black guy who was getting a you know what, but he had 2 puppets next to him, and
That's
the
right.
title was like really inappropriate.
No.
It was like honky donkey and
yeah,
N-word.
There was one I almost chose that we definitely couldn't show as a person who actually got his head blown
Oh,
off.
I know
Let's
what you're
say
talking
that.
about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mayhem.
yeah.
Thank you, Varg.
So we're not going. Yeah, well, but next time
Yeah.
we'll have everyone needs to start compiling their thoughts for another. We'll maybe do another one in a month or 2, just to follow up with other good, bad, and ugly ones. So everyone in the chat, start compiling and get them into me.
I'll definitely have to bring the Styx album cover montage. next time.
So
I'm sure
yeah,
if Size a Metalhead, he'll know there's a very particular
Tom-
Testament album that's bad.
Tom's up and down
Yeah.
like the Tom's up and down like the Assyrian
There's a
Empire.
whole bunch of metal albums that are bad.
So, thank you everyone for being here on the show today. Thanks to everybody in the chat. I know Vince, you've been doing a lot of modding, particularly over in Rumble. Thank you, and thanks for watching in Rumble. And we had a couple of people like Joe and Kitty Bear were in the Rumble chat, which is nice. But thanks to everyone watching on X, on Rumble, and on YouTube. Lots of people were here. We had a lot of fun, lots of great chats. I hope you enjoyed all of those, or not enjoyed, depending on which ones it were. Lots of great chat going on. Thanks for the super chats, everybody, and thanks to Vince and anyone else who was modding. Vince is doing a ton of modding on there, I know. So thank you, my friend. I
Vince is the
appreciate it.
hardest working mod in
He
the
is.
business.
He's good. So thank you, Vince. Very much appreciate it. And thanks for all the great chats, everybody. And thank you to all the channel members and subscribers and all that stuff. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. All that stuff they tell us to do, I appreciate it all very much. So anyone have anything they want to plug? Open season.
Yeah. Brian, I mean 70s. I'm
It's all right. Brian's the name.
Okay. All right. So it's not an internet secret.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to plug our channel, Bonded by Metal. Go check us out. We talk all things metal. And when I mean all things, I mean all things. So yeah, that's going to be the plug from me.
Cool. And yeah, one of these days I will get around to doing that Venom album review. One of
One
these
of these days.
This week, I don't have. Next week, I'll just be doing gaming, so I've got no time to do videos. So we'll do the Venom thing.
You'll be doing gaming.
Gaming. It's a Chinese.
Yes.
It's kind of Chinese pottery made by castrated guys.
Who is Ming and why is he gay?
Why is he gay?
Exactly.
So anyone else got a plug? Anyone else got anything to plug?
Just tomorrow night's DC Universe Online. Pop Joe Gamer After Dark. Video games, cocktails, and fails. Me and my buddies playing
Kitty
DC
Bear
Universe.
wants me to play the song.
We're getting close to football season, Joe.
Yep. Pre-game party will be back during
Go Birds.
The next show we have is going to be for the Hall of Fame weekend.
Okay, cool. I'll join you for that one.
So, Kitty, I promise at the start of next week's show, we'll play the song you sent me, the Velcro Glove song. I need to get it into my. I want to put some visuals on it too, so I need to do some stuff on it. But I promise you, he's been making me songs. Flossie's not too keen on some of them.
So I don't think that's what Flossie's not keen on.
We will definitely do it.
People look scared.
So I promise you they will get a spot all of their own. Its biggest fan. What gaming's biggest fan?
Oh, hi. That's my honey. Hi, Dale.
All right. Oh, good to see you, Dale.
It's rather have.
So thank you, Joe, for plugging your stuff. Check Joe's channel out, of course. Tom, you and I might be doing a new show soon on playing vinyl. We've got our vinyl after we've got hooked up here.
Yeah, my computer took a shit, so that kind of pushed things back just a little bit, but we're getting closer. Like, you and I have been kind of discussing this idea for a show that you and I will be doing once in a while.
Play records.
But we'll do a little bit more than that. Yeah, we're going to play actual records. We're going to talk about the songs and some history behind some of the songs and albums and stuff like that.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
that sounds like a Rumble exclusive I'd want to watch, man.
Yeah.
Most likely, yes, because of the copyright, it'll be X and Rumble. But yeah,
I got a question for you, though, Tom. I know you're a big Michael Jackson fan. Do you think the movie's going to hit $1 billion? It's getting close.
It's getting close. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I hope it does.
Still in theaters? Is it still in theaters?
Oh yeah, it's still out there.
All right, I might go contribute.
So so Tom and I, anything else,
I've
Tom,
already
that
seen
you
it.
want to put?
I've already seen it, but I'll go contribute again.
No, just thanks for having me. I know I don't get to make these too often. I've been working in the background the whole time, but like this was a topic that I really wanted to.
No, I appreciate you being here, mate. Thanks, brother. Thank you, brother. Sai's got a channel too, and he's streaming almost every day now. And I think the links were in the chat somewhere. I've got a auto link going up there. At times.
Yeah, I'm mostly stream on Rumble. I haven't done anything in a week because I've been trying to get my work situation well situated. So I'll try to go live tonight. I'll be starting working on this. Just be working on that. Listen to whatever metal album I choose to listen to. So
cool. No, well, hopefully I'll get on and stream with you at some point soon when I've got 5 minutes.
Whenever you got time.
Life has been busy. Michael, are you up to anything, or are you just?
Yes, I'm about to launch 2 shows coming in August. One is called Pop Culture Bracket Challenge, where basically I use like an NCAA style bracket. And basically I pick, one subject like, okay, gangster films, and then I'll put like 16, and then in the chat we'll just narrow it down to the very best, like seeds, like 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm going to launch a series of videos on pre-code movies, like Little Caesar, Public Enemy. I've always been fascinated with pre-code 19.
They had some naughty girls in some of those too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna probably start a series on that. So I have that in the works right now. So
nice. Look forward to that, mate. That'll be great.
And you're all open to join me. So
I'd love to.
I have a massive Twitter following, but my YouTube is like 8 people. So
I'm sure we can change that.
Welcome to YouTube.
Sure, we can change that. And
fans isn't about 1 million. So
good to see you again, mate. And thanks for all the stuff you submitted for today.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Courtney, thank you for coming in. It was very good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Round 2. If we do a round 2 of this, you're going to have to get your choices in early so we can have yours.
I know. I didn't really hear about it until late. So But I would like to plug Sunday Night Geekery, Mark D with the C's channel,
Our friend
which
Mark.
I'm on weekly. Yeah, Mark is awesome. And then my channel, which I've been streaming intermittently again recently. So I have a couple coming up where we're gonna go to some different locations around Colorado. So
nice. Well, thank you for being here, and we hope to see you again more in the future. We miss you.
Oh, I've missed everyone too. I didn't even realize who was above me. Hey,
Disciple. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
So
the artist formerly known as
Sumo.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to have a change.
Yeah, he had the operation, so he.
You have a symbol
I used to
soon,
be an
right?
artist, but now I'm a beagle.
Is this a record, Brian, for the amount of people in your chat? Or I mean, on your panel. I'm sorry.
On the panel, we've other than
I
sort of
think he's had
one-off,
a full screen.
other than
at least
one-off
nine
shows
before.
for like
Yeah.
birthday shows or something, I might have had more. But this is for a normal show, like a normal Monday. This is a lot of people. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't believe you all still like hanging around with me, so I'm very honored.
You're our favorite Scott, Brian.
I'm my favorite Scott too.
Yeah.
So as for me, next week we'll do gaming, but I think we'll be moving on to Crimson Desert because I think I'm done with Expedition 33.
Did you finish it?
I did, and it was all Verso's fault. The painting, the canvas everyone in was his.
Of
Mael,
course.
so you end and it had a very bleak ending.
Of course.
You know, Mael and Verso had to fight. And whoever won, well, he wants to close the canvas down and escape that whole thing, and she wants to stay because she's not disfigured and she can speak and blah blah blah.
Right.
But the ending, the cutscene beyond that was quite bleak, even if she wins. So it wasn't a happy ending, regardless of which route you took.
So whoever wins, we lose.
Yes, they lose, we win, they lose. So Sean Connery will haunt your ass. Well, you don't talk about my
Crimson
father.
Desert. Huh?
Don't talk about my father like that. So yeah, Crimson Desert next week. In the interim, I will be on lots of shows as normal. I'll be doing a couple of videos I've been working on. Korean show, a couple of Korean shows I want to talk about, and a couple of albums I want to talk about. I want to start doing my favorite album type shows, videos again, and some physical media to show off. So look out for stuff. Plus my vinyl short almost every day. So. Right.
Are you on comics division tonight?
Maybe depends on the topic.
If you are, you'll have to tell comics that I have the new Dwarves album, and I have it signed. So pretty cool.
Well, he just hears the word dwarf and he gets excited.
Oh,
Hold on, Cordy. If you know, you know. It's because he's short, and
I never knew that. You can't tell when you watch people. We didn't know Brian was like 6'10", right?
He's really not that short. What it is, they took a picture of him next to Drunk 3PO one time. If you ever met him, he's a giant.
Yeah, I'm pretty short. Trust me.
Are you shorter than 5'7"?
I don't know.
I'm taller than you.
Tomorrow night, Toxic Tuesday on Nick Visor's channel will be the movie Heat. So check that out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to bring the heat tomorrow night, and then I think we're taking a break for July. I think we take
much.
July off after that. So. Right, gotta go. Dogs need to be walked, played with, etc., etc. I love you all.
And something else needs to be.
Love you too.
Love you more.
Have a great night, everybody. Keep on rocking.